Hello, friends. This is Dr. Chungo. Welcome you to episode 4 of the Pizza Talk podcast. Today, I'm joined with the eclectic noise rocking duo, powerhouse, I should say, Navi, comprised of John Hawkins. His solo project is Thumper, and he's also involved with the band Open, and the insane Richmond drummer Kyle Flanagan of many Richmond project, some of which include Stabbed in the Face and Locker Room. This one is a little bit of a longer one. We have a sit down, we have a nice little chit chat and hangout, so do check out at the very end of the episode. We're going to continue our tradition of the previous episode, and we're going to have a world premiere demo. This one is not live in studio or acoustic, but is a practice demo, so definitely stay tuned for that. Still no sponsorships yet, guys, so definitely going to have the Bitcoin and Ether donations down. I do want to make sure that I am buying these bands pizza and beer, so if you have any suggestions of bands, or you're in a band, or you're an artist, or you're a creator, or you just want to hang out, or you got someone you want to bring on, send me an email, send me a message. I'll have all that in the description. Also, I would like to say that I have some rideshare referral codes in the description as well. I would recommend, if you have a car and you're interested in making some extra money on the side, doing some rideshare. It's not so scary. It's an easy way to make some quick cash if you're just sitting on your butt and you want to be productive, or you just want to get out. You can get some extra tax write-off benefits, but you can talk to your accountant about that. But I will have those referral codes. I would recommend taking one at a time. If you're newer and you want a little bit of slower one, hit the Lyft one up first, and then the Uber one. They both have the pros and cons. We get it. We just touch on that a little bit in the episode. But without further ado, I present to you Pizza Talk.
Pizza Talk. Are you putting these only on YouTube for the time being? What's your
Yeah, I need to get like a iTunes setup, I guess.
What is it?
And a Stitcher. What's the deal with what?
So Stitcher's open?
I don't know.
What about iTunes? Do you just like submit and they just put it on there? Is there some like copyrighted things they have to do or something?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into it at all.
Okay. I thought maybe you started looking into it. You seem to be knowledgeable of that kind of shit.
Yeah, get in here, buddy.
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh boy.
No, I need to look it up. Spinny did that when we did that Bitcoin podcast. He had all that shit down.
Yeah.
So I need to figure out. I don't know. YouTube's fine. That's like the only way I listen to music now anyway.
Yeah, it's sick.
It's so weird.
I was about to spend $16 on a record the other day, and I was like, oh, wait, I've already listened to it 20 times on YouTube. I'll just keep doing that.
That's tight. They've been giving me a lot of like cool shit to listen to, and listen to a lot of like Japanese stuff that's been on there.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Do you remember any
Fucking
of it?
jism. Yism.
Yeah. Well, Hiromi Hosono, I think, is where it started. That album Pacific. It's like a 70s album, and then Makoto Matsushita. It's like a 80s like funk pop. It's tight as shit, like super
chill.
funky bass lines, like some MIDI drums and shit. And I think he's like a guitar player, but the rest is like, I don't know, they sing in Japanese until they'll say like sunshine or love or something in English. That's really tight. And then I don't know, that's the ones I remember off the top of my head.
There's some Japanese surf guy. I can't remember his name. He's like a virtuoso surf guitarist.
Oh my God, you were listening to that for a while.
I was like really onto it,
and
once I forgot his name, I stopped listening to him because it's like Japanese, and I have no idea how they
Yamaha Suzuki.
Yeah,
Subaru.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That's probably racist, right? To just say that. Oh shit!
Sorry.
These are my headphones.
Yeah, makes you really self-conscious.
Get linked in.
It's tight.
My voice is really weird too. Yeah.
Well, is this so we don't talk over each other?
Yeah.
I learned that from listening to Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah. Whenever he's getting into an argument, he's like, "Last time we didn't have headphones on.
Yeah.
This time we'll have headphones on."
Because he kept making Alex Jones keep his headphones on.
This one's a little.
Yo, Alex Jones went deep on that one.
It might be your headphones that they can't be plugged in all the way because it says weird.
The 3 channel.
Yep.
There it is.
And then you guys, if you want to, we got the amp here if you need to.
Can I get some delay?
Yeah. I'm going to put us in a chamber here real quick.
Oh.
Well, here we go. I usually start by smoking a bunch of pot.
All right, do it.
Sick.
Do it. I know you like bongs, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm
I'll
a
load this one up.
I'm a bong virtuoso with the bong. I don't know.
Nice. Yeah, we usually just keep this on the shelf. I always forget, but I remember that you love bong, so I had to whip it out.
Oh man, thanks for whipping it out.
Also,
bud.
we got some tincture too.
All right, let's tink up.
I picked this up yesterday.
What exactly did you do with the tincture?
Put it
You
under your
swallow
tongue.
it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it.
It's sweet.
How long does
Fuck
it?
yeah.
Is that just like THC straight to your face?
Yeah, today I tried. Normally I like wake and bake, but today I tried just taking a drop to see, like, because yesterday when I tried it, I was kind of fucked up.
Do you do like a couple drops or do you like the?
I did the whole thing. I filled the whole thing up.
Oh shit.
I filled it up. I've taken 3 full ones of those today already.
Oh my man.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, well, I took the first one when I woke up to figure out like how strong it actually was with like a baseline of nothing.
Yeah.
And then I took a couple more throughout the day. I put some in. I have a green tea with Crystal Light, and I put some of that in there.
Yeah.
That shit was tight.
That's dope. I'm okay. I love all this new shit that's available and coming out, but I mean, you saw what happened to me. If I don't want that to happen again. As far as like knowing how high I'll be, because I start tripping really easily.
Yeah.
From smoking weed now, even just
That's
smoking, it's tight when you want to be tripping. But
Yeah,
the other day, Open was playing at Sound of Music, and Reed was like, "I got this. If you want to smoke real quick."
Oh yeah.
And I just took 2 puffs, and like for 5 minutes during our set, I was like floating, but I kept it cool. But like it went away. But like.
Damn.
That's not something I want to happen casually, you know?
While we're waiting on a pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not smoking it either?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's getting weird. I don't know.
Dude,
Man,
dude.
so you're gonna have to sit right in between us and just pass it back and forth.
Yeah.
That's fine. I might hit something, man. I'm just saying.
You
Like,
should,
definitely not
dude.
the bong, because the bong was the first time. I remember at at Reed's house again, which is the theme of what's happening in my body, apparently.
It's all Reed's fault.
Yeah, at the Catacombs, like one of Kyle's on that first show. I took like
Oh,
a
yeah, there's a
GB
G,
before we
yeah.
played, and I
Oh,
was
shit.
like, I didn't really know Reed like that, and I was like, you know, he seemed like a guy who likes weed and likes to do experimental drugs at the time, and so I was like, do you know if that was anything else besides weed? And Kyle's like, no, that was straight weed, because like my body was definitely like the top of the ceiling when we were playing and stuff, and it was getting really weird.
Hell yeah. Top of
Yeah.
that tiny
Yeah,
gross ceiling.
yeah.
Like, I think the audience knows Reed as Cold Bruce because of the last
Oh
episode.
right,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking that. Yeah,
That's okay.
Cold Bruce, Chungo,
Yeah.
Cold Bruce, and what was it, Maurice?
Yeah, Maurice is the
hard.
shredder. I was thinking about getting Night Idea to come on for this one, so I'd have them on back-to-back episodes.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
But that was a bad idea, I think.
Yeah.
Why? You don't know?
I don't know. You guys decided to do it, so here we
It
are.
works out. You could also do like.
I
well,
thought you
I'm
meant
not
like
gonna
both
do
at
your
the same
thing.
time.
That would have been good, but
Yeah.
Joey and Ethan were both busy,
Oh.
so that was the easiest way to get them to do it.
Busy people.
Yeah, it's I'm finding it somewhat difficult to convince people to come over and have me buy them pizza and beer.
That's weird.
Wow.
I have no
That's-
problem with
I
it
was
whatsoever.
Yeah,
very
it was-
hyped.
Yeah, it was a pretty easy sign up on y'all's end.
Yeah.
I'm like begging Boz to come. I'm like,
Really?
you guys need to come in here, and it's like hard to get them to come in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you were like, I don't know who else to put on. I was thinking you could get those dudes, but I figured you've already talked to them at some
I'm
point in
like
time.
begging
so-
them like every other day. I'm like, when can you guys do it?
Yeah.
When can you guys do it? I talked to Compton last night. He's like, yeah, we'll do it this week.
For real?
Yeah.
See?
It's like, yeah.
fine.
You tell him like, I'll buy you some pizza and some beer.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
even drink.
Yeah.
I don't even need that. It's cool just to do it. It's cool.
Well, shit, yeah.
Although I do
I'm
appreciate the booze.
gonna just keep going on all this.
Fuck yeah.
I really want to do the vial, but I'm not going to. But it's just such
The
a cool way to-
tincture?
yeah, man.
It's very chill. I had 3 today.
Yeah,
and I'm
you're
not
fine.
like super zoinked or anything.
Yeah.
Also like ripped some bong earlier. Watched
Yeah.
the new Norm Macdonald special. while I
It's
was
good.
waiting.
Oh,
Isn't
I've heard
that
it's
funny?
great.
It's really
yeah,
good.
I liked it.
Hell yeah.
I can't.
I was thinking about the acid flashback joke when you say you just trip by smoking weed.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Reminds me of being a young boy.
yeah.
Well, you were talking earlier about how you can, like you don't know how to like casually take acid anymore.
Yeah, like
I'm scared. Like last time I took acid like a month ago, and
Yeah.
I got the flu
Really?
while I was on acid. And
Dude,
it was
that's
one of the most
intense.
horrific things I've ever
because
gone
you
through.
think you're like dying because your body
It was
doesn't make
dude,
sense.
It was so bad. I'm
Yeah.
scared it's gonna happen again.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've had diarrhea tripping and it's awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's terrible too.
I had
really- yeah.
diarrhea
Any
out
kind
of my
ailment.
mouth for like 6 hours, and then for a week after that.
Damn. That's no good.
No, it wasn't.
Do you think it was from the drugs?
No, I think there's a thing.
Is it smallpox?
I wanted to blame it on that at first, but I was like, no.
There's no way.
Yeah. Acid kills all the germs. Everybody knows that.
Well, it's okay. Can't do it casually. I don't think I've ever done it casually. I've always had to plan it.
See,
I mean, at least I gotta have like a
two.
day. And at least I gotta know have a day afterwards.
Right.
At the
Yeah.
very minimum.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
a buffer zone for sure. But like, I still probably could if I wanted to, but like go to parties or whatever, or shows, and like not let anybody know that I was tripping or whatever, and it'd be fine, and just enjoy myself, and then like confess to some people that I am currently.
Yeah.
They'll look at me and they're like, kind of weird right now, man.
Yeah.
And then.
Then
Like,
it comes
yeah,
out.
I'm tripping, and then
I was gonna do that last night, but then I dropped it in the toilet. I swear to God, and I didn't want to get it out.
thought the place was getting raided or something.
No, I had it in my fanny pack, and I just like was undoing the foil, and then it just.
Oh no.
Yep. But then I also threw up in that toilet a couple hours later, so that was all right.
You feel okay with that? You should have.
I'm fine. I'm fine with puking.
Yeah, it's chill.
Got a
don't
cup.
mind.
Yeah.
Got a cup and just got in the toilet.
Just drank it out.
Oh god.
It'd probably work, right?
I don't know. I probably would have thrown up sooner.
Yeah. Like immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like right there.
Ugh, that toilet.
Yeah, it's
I was like
pretty bad.
waiting for someone. There was a whole line to get in the stall room, and then I just rushed in there to use that one, and all the urinals were open, but some guy was in there taking a piss. So I had to just like wait, like all about to black out, like
Really?
busy as fuck, and then just barf. And of course, as soon as I started barfing, the whole bathroom got crowded, and everyone just heard me sprayed. I probably had like a couple of 8 or 9 heaves.
Jesus. Were you taking shots or anything? What was?
No, I didn't.
Where were you in the
I had
audience?
3 beers.
Yeah.
I think I was pretty close. I was like in the middle, the left side.
You crowded or something though, or just came on all of a sudden? You just felt like shit.
Yeah, I was just all of a sudden I was like, I don't feel very good. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and then when I got in the bathroom, I got dizzy as fuck. I guess I didn't drink a lot of water yesterday.
Yeah, that sounds like a dehydration.
and I've been wearing a hat, and that makes me hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you looked sexy too.
Thanks.
Yeah, you look
Thanks.
great.
Yeah, but it also makes me warm.
Okay.
But the hat is a good thing
Yeah. It's a good
because
look
my
for
hair
you.
gets all frizzy, and I was like gonna
Yeah.
cut it, but then I found out about hats,
Yeah.
and now I don't have to cut it.
It prologues.
Oh,
Nice discovery.
Will you ever go short again, like you used to have?
We'll see how hot it gets this summer.
Yeah.
I think
Last
it's-
summer I was pretty fucking close,
Yeah.
and then I just made it through.
It
Yeah.
used to be real short,
Yeah,
and then you kind of had like the bowl thing going on for a little bit.
I think if I bring it back, it will be the bowl.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'll get it long enough to donate it.
Hell yeah.
How long does that
That's
be?
tax deductible, right?
Is it? I don't know.
Probably.
I don't think so. I think it's
Lock
just
the
like
bowl.
a karma thing.
Yeah. You just tell people you did it. Right?
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
You get a plaque.
Yeah.
It's like a like button or something.
Or I could just tell chicks that I'm gonna donate it now, and then I'll get more chicks, and then I'll just keep it.
That's how it
Yeah.
works, pretty much.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna donate it. I'm like, oh my god, Chungo, that's so sexy. You're so kind.
That's how it works.
Yeah. I was figuring that I saw the magic of a dog in public with a single man recently.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
down at Tech Speech or something.
Mm-hmm.
Man. If you bring a dog, then you can just get chicks.
Yeah, yeah. I used to do that at Crossroads
Oh.
with my roommate's
Just borrow
dog.
a dog, yeah.
Yeah, just take my roommate's dog for a long
Oh
walk.
my god.
Yes.
Let's put a picture of a
Had
dog
2
on
at
your
one
Tinder
point?
But
profile.
nobody cares about you. They just want the animal. Like they'll probably
Well, ultimately, no
they'll
one cares
ignore
about you.
I
mean,
I've
we know
seen
that.
people like I've taken my girlfriend's dog, walked it. People have like completely embraced her, like strangers, and not even acknowledged my existence, and then continued on their life, like without even anything. I feel
Okay.
like I don't feel like it doesn't work. They're
Most
like,
of the time, we're like, oh, he's such a cutie.
yeah. I mean, you can try to interject. I guess I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
I would have my phone number spray painted on my
Oh,
dog's
there you go.
side,
Yeah.
so it would just be right there.
You should say it's your dog's number.
Yeah, so when they're taking pictures, it's there. But weird enough, animal control is the only one who calls me. So it's a bummer. For that. That's okay. Is that still loaded up?
I think it is.
I got some feedback that the audience doesn't like it when I cough directly into the microphone after I take a rip.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it, but
You do you.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Fuck him.
You do you.
Yeah.
You got a cough. You got a cough.
I think it's because I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
That was a nice light rip.
You ever seen Marijuana Man?
I don't know.
Dude, he's this dude's. He's been doing a YouTube channel for like 10 years or something, and he's just this Canadian dude, and all he does is like smoke different kinds of weed, and you can see like the progression of his like smoke room and shit.
It's like Custom Grow 420. You know that dude?
I don't know that one.
Okay.
No.
Sounds similar.
Yeah, it's just
Marijuana Man.
yeah, it's sick.
That's tight. Yeah, Custom Grow 420. He's kind of the same thing, but he takes like monster dabs.
Oh yeah.
There's one where he like takes one and he just like shuts down. Like
Yeah.
it's just like oozing out of his face.
Yeah.
It's like a gram dab or something like that.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
There's one where he gets robbed, and it must be a simulation.
Man?
Yeah.
Marijuana Man gets robbed?
It's pretty nuts.
And he posted it?
Yeah.
Did they catch the robber?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We gotta follow up on this.
We'll check it out. We'll do some research.
Yeah. And the next, whatever you have on next, just give the update, you know? To
Yeah,
all
we'll fill it
listeners.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. We'll figure it out. I'm sure someone in the audience will know. And if this was live, they could just fill us in. I got to get it set up to be live.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is required from you?
I don't know. I just got to figure out how to get this running through Logic here and then onto YouTube.
Yeah.
I haven't even tried.
Yeah.
But that'd be the way to do it.
Yeah.
Get, like
Just
a
audio?
stationary camera.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, we could do just audio.
Yeah. I think the visual, if you're streaming straight to YouTube, though, would make it easier.
Well, if we
to
get
sell,
like
right?
multiple camera angles, James was telling me about that because I do that for Cut the Cord. It's a whole fucking
which
thing.
they haven't done in forever. But yeah, that seemed. They actually ranted on there a few times about how expensive all this shit was to get all together and get it.
I
going.
believe it. You got to have like a video mixer
Yeah.
and like just the cameras themselves,
Yeah.
and then you got to have a separate person to operate all that shit. Yeah, it sounds like a nightmare. Maybe we'll just do it low budget until we get big YouTube ad revenue.
It's coming soon.
Yeah,
This one right here.
Yeah, I think as soon as we jump over, we seem to have about 100 view threshold. So as soon as I can jump over that, I think the ad revenue will start trickling in.
There you go. Isn't it? What is it, like 1,000 to get? Is it 1,000?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Most of my other videos, like the Taco Bell ones, like I have to like split revenue because I always use like music.
Oh,
Like,
word.
even if it's what's it called, royalty free.
Yeah.
Someone will still be able to like take revenue off of it.
How do you sign up? Do you have to sign up for that kickback stuff, or you automatically by having a YouTube account?
No,
like,
you got to
owe that
sign
money?
up for a Google like ad account or some shit. I forgot.
Word.
I don't know what it is. This is really boring.
Yep.
Hey guys, we're gonna talk about how to set up a podcast.
On a podcast. So
I'm
meta.
supposed to get some fucking pizza.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's all right. I've been trying to take my time with pizza ordering because the pizza, they always say it takes 45 minutes to an hour, and it never does.
No.
It's only like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we don't want to cut it too short.
Some bucks.
Just get loaded a little bit.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys practicing after this?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
No.
This is taking its place.
Yeah. Well.
Just
sure.
as productive.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mentally, I'm looking at Kyle and I'm like, okay, yeah, right there, right there, right there. We basically just did a whole set.
That's
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah. We have like eye movements so that we can track with each other, communicate. You know that other people probably couldn't pick up on. It looks like a blink, but to him and I, it's actually like 30 minutes of music. So
Wow.
Yeah.
In a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah. It takes some practice.
Wow. Okay. Are you still playing guitar?
Yeah. Yeah. I am.
Okay.
For this, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you'd switched off of that.
To the synth stuff, maybe. I think that'd be cool. I think we're gonna try it.
Can you
Yeah.
like get them hooked up together where you can fucks with your guitar signal through those mods?
I can. Need some
That's
other
tight.
stuff though, but I can do that. I want to.
I was looking at Wonder Records Instagram yesterday, and they
Is
had
that
it
what you were telling me about?
in
Yeah.
Harrisonburg. They
Yeah.
post like mod stuff all the time.
That's what you were saying. Yeah.
That's
you were
pretty
just
tight.
out there. I
The
thought
store
it
is amazing.
Yeah, it's really tight.
Yeah.
They have a lot of really cool gear for a small little town.
Yeah, it's sick.
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah.
Is it just coming through people, or is he order some of it?
There's this like the dude that owns it. I think his name's Elliot. I don't know him like personally, but I think he picks a lot. You know what I mean? I think he's
Yeah.
like seems like he goes a lot of like flea markets and crazy sales, estate sales. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how they
We
get all
need
that
one of
good
those in
shit.
town. We've been
Because he gets like
talking to Nate
crazy
about
like
that.
old Italian synths and shit like all the
Yeah.
time. It's amazing.
I've been talking to Will and Nate, my bandmate, about if we had one of those in Richmond, it would thrive.
Yeah.
Just like a store like that.
I've wanted to do it for so
Yeah.
long.
I feel like there's like a lot of people that want to do it, but no one who would be able to like completely pull the trigger on something like
Yeah.
that.
Exactly. I just don't even know how to go about setting up like the revenue, the capital get behind it, or whatever, you know what I mean, and how that goes afterwards. And then
you could get like a gear bank from a bunch of people, like consignment at first.
I mean, and also I feel like there's way more interest than there used to be here about that kind of stuff. Like when I moved
Definitely.
here, there wasn't that many people who were like nerdy about pedals and stuff, but
We
now,
had a shop though.
Yeah, Candyland.
Yeah.
And that was dope. But
And there
he
was
didn't have,
Crossroads,
like,
too.
He didn't have
Crossroads music.
Crossroads
Yeah.
music, yeah.
That spot was tight.
He didn't have Crossroads had like he did like custom pedals and stuff.
Yeah.
He would do like clones, and Candyland was just like junk everywhere, but it was so tight and it was such good stuff, and it was just
Is that where Bangkok or what that fuck?
it's a bike store now.
Yeah, what I don't know
forget
why
how to say it.
that's
Yeah,
fucking- Okay.
yeah. And he just disappeared. I forget the story about that guy. I think he's still around, but I wonder where all that gear went. I really do.
Craigslist.
Yeah, probably. Maybe
Kyle's space.
in an alley that Kyle and Ficken have consumed, and now they have all that stuff.
Oh, I told you the keyboard works.
Yeah, I saw it. That's
Got a trash keyboard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sick too.
it's like how much of your gear do you say is trash gear that works?
Of my gear?
Yeah, currently. Do you still have? I feel like you find stuff all the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky with that
Yeah.
shit. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't
Yeah.
find anything. Do you find stuff in the
You got
alleys
that
now?
amp.
No, I don't really look though.
Yeah,
My
I think
gear
it's
is
what's
just
my
kind of
problem.
brought to me. I got a really nice relationship with my guitar player where he presents
Yeah.
like pedals and
Yeah.
amps, and I'm just like, sick, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I love doing that. I
And
like,
it works for me.
especially if I know it's like a friend who's gonna appreciate it, but just like won't do it themselves.
Yeah.
I like just being like the.
Okay, it's not that I'm lazy and I won't do it. Okay.
That's not what I'm saying. Maybe it sounds that way. Maybe that's what I was saying. But you know, you just like I've already nerded out about this, and this knowledge now can go to use by you utilizing it. You know what I mean? Rather than like
I'm always like, if
Find your own path.
I'll try to acquire something if I want, like, have a desired use for it in mind.
Totally.
Like I got a freeze pedal recently because there's like one thing that I wanted to do on a song.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure once I have it, I'll do something else with it. But
Yeah.
So you shop looking for it. You already have the idea, and then you're looking for it.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. That's,
But then-
that's better. That's more lucrative, I'd say.
But I don't even have to like buy this stuff because Nate's just incredible at trading shit. So he just has like a forever revolving arsenal of trade gear. So he's like, here's this, here's this.
Never been able to be like the quick flip, but
I think he just was saying he had like an initial like amount that he put in, and ever since then it's just been like completely
Evolving.
rotating.
Yeah.
Which is pretty tight. You get stuff that you like and stuff you don't.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like we have like a weird hybrid rig where he's using like some of my cabs and
yeah,
combination,
yeah,
with heads, but
that's pretty rad.
that's whatever.
Yeah,
But if we had someone should put behind some money to open a store like that. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think-
ultimately.
like I was trying to say.
Scott's Edition would be a good spot.
I think so. Scott's Edition is mostly gone though. They got pretty much.
I guess
the,
that's true.
The 2 years I was
trying to think
working
of a
at wood
spot
shop
that
was-
wouldn't be expensive now.
Churchill, but Churchill's deep. So
Right.
I think in order for it to work, it would need to be a place that has foot traffic. There are a few places still in the fan that I think would be pretty good for it. They just put for sale that place on the corner of Harrison and Grace I saw last night.
Oh, yeah.
That has not been for sale. It's been vacant since I've lived here.
I'm sure that shit's really expensive though.
I'm sure it is now.
Yeah.
Because that person, I think somebody told me, I think Mike Rafferty was saying that person hated everything that was happening and just lived above that space
Mm-hmm.
and just didn't want anything to do with anything, but maybe they finally like sold it or whatever, or maybe they passed, I don't know, but that's a good spot, but that's obviously out of the question at this point in
yeah,
time.
I was thinking like anywhere on Broad Street would be out of the question, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But there's so many abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the Coliseum lofts have like an ever rotating storefronts going on there, that whole stretch where like the Waffle House is. You
Oh,
know,
that's true.
to, like Sound of Music or X Sound of Music. I feel like those.
Those little like cellular stores.
Yeah.
But I
Those
feel like you'd want something bigger and permanent.
I don't think so, man. I think to make it work, you'd have to grow into it. I think the idea would be to have minimal, like to minimize as much real estate cost as possible, and then have enough stock that you can pay for that real quick, and then grow into it and like move to another location
True.
if you get traction.
I just feel like it would be easy to also get set up, like if you want to do something like Wonder and also have like records and shit. Like hit up every record
Just cool
label in
shit.
town.
Yeah. I mean, there is.
I'm thinking of like if like Circle
Yeah.
Thrift or something like that.
Just
yeah.
more centered around
Yeah.
gear. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gear instead of like clothes and shit.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I mean, Maybe they'd be down with like subletting half of that spot out or whatever like that, where somebody start doing
Maybe
something
that
else. in
scumbag
shop.
next door will get out of there. I guess that's a
Yeah.
really big room, though.
Yeah, that room's huge.
Didn't they used to have both of them? Am I tripping?
They did, yeah. It was called Feedback.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that
And
place
there was a
crazy.
basement, too.
There's a
'cause-
sick basement.
Oh, that's
Really?
right. What was Ian and Ben? and
huge.
their band called?
The Foam.
The Foam.
They
used to
practice
down
there. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That spot was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's huge, and that dude is the guy that's in there now is a serious scumbag.
Yeah.
Really?
As far as I can tell and like have heard. Yeah.
I heard he had bed bugs on stuff in there.
Yeah. Someone got bed bugs
And
from
he's,
like
like,
a chair
kind
they
of-
bought from there.
Creepy.
Yeah, every time Lydia and I, whatever, been very creepy.
So don't go there. Whatever
Nah.
that place is
I
called.
think it's called Red, and they have
Red?
Yeah, it's just called Red, and they have dollar cups of Cafe Bustelo now. They're trying to make it a coffee shop as well.
Oh, I think I did know that.
Yeah, it's pretty absurd. The prices are insane too. Like he has like fucking Walkmans for $60. Like,
Damn.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
This is
On
the
my-
first spill.
Yeah. On my fresh Vans. You have to buy me a new pair now, Chungo.
Those do not look fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
are not
they
that
were
fresh.
fresh before you spilled stuff on them, my dude.
The laces? No fucking way.
I thought that would work.
Dude, we're playing this Surf Fest, and we're getting some free shoes for
yeah.
bands.
Whoa,
Oh,
we
shit.
played that. Is it
Lockstradamus?
Lockstradamus?
Oh,
We
yeah.
played that, and
You
we
guys
got
should try and get on this year so you can get free shoes.
every time I go to Virginia Beach, I see that guy at the bar we went to afterwards, Back Bridge. I go to every time I'm there.
Back Bay Brewery?
Yeah, Back Bay. That's what it is, right?
That with the upstairs
Yeah,
stage?
yeah.
we played there.
And I saw him last year, and he was like, asked if we were interested. And I was like, oh, we're not playing right now, but yeah, we should have him back up again because that'd be really fun. That was a good time.
yeah.
Yeah,
we
I was
played on
talking
the
to
beach.
Dylan last night. They said, well, we're doing, on that Saturday, they're having a venue show.
Okay.
So
That's awesome.
But they're also like, apparently, whenever they have the surf competition, which I guess could be either Friday or Saturday,
Yeah.
they're going to have an on the beach show.
That's awesome.
And I said, maybe if there's a canopy, I'll play. Because I can't have my amps out in the sun.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. My VTM will shut down.
For
Happens
real?
if it's sitting out in direct sun, it can't handle the heat.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no.
It's hot as
It was
fuck
hot. It
last
was
night.
really
It was
hot.
so hot.
I think I was
Believe it.
playing. Did I play? I think I played without a shirt. I usually
I have
like
a
to
koozie.
save everybody.
I think that was Prayer Group's first show. Was that year?
That was
y'all
that,
played.
that. I remember watching
Yeah,
them play, and
yeah.
they were amazing. I was like also impressed because they were doing all those amps, and I was like tired with the few amps that we brought. I was like, this sucks.
We have
'Cause-
more now.
I know, and it's like getting all that stuff all in the. I was impressed that they did that, and the stage was really wonky, obviously. You
Yeah.
know, but it worked, and it was fine. But I was like, man, this is I don't know. The sound booth had a cover, but I don't think the stage did. Did it?
No,
from
stage
the pictures,
didn't.
it didn't look like it did.
It
No,
had
it
some
didn't.
kind of. There was definitely some kind of
Like a banner.
framing banner, maybe kind of going on top of it, but like it wasn't. It was framed, but it was not like covered. And then we finished playing, and we just let the notes ring out. I think I turned on a bunch of pedals, and we ran to the water.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I thought people would think it was cool or fun, but
They were just pissed.
like we got out of the water, I walked back, and some guy was like angrily turning off my amps.
It's perfect.
And I was like, yeah, that's fine. I get it. That
Yeah.
maybe that wasn't as cool as I thought it was, but you know.
I'm sure it was tight.
Yeah. I think I had like a relaxation for women tape on, like.
Oh
too.
yeah.
I just, like, let
That's
that
right. You
play.
had. That's when you got the tape player started doing the speed modulating or whatever.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was really cool. That was a really fun show.
Yeah, it was.
Should I try to play this year?
What's
When is it?
What's the guy's name?
I don't remember. And the other dudes in the band
yeah.
did all that shit.
They should.
Was it Tim Skirvin?
God.
Is that who set it up?
I might be. I know that they're good buds with those dudes.
I
I'm
just-
kind of out of the loop in their social circle of everyone they know because they've already been a band for a couple years
Right,
and
right.
like know people.
Right.
And they're from Virginia Beach and other places.
Are
so-
they? I didn't know
Well,
that.
two of them are. Matt,
Okay.
Matt and Anthony are, but so they know a bunch of people down there, and
Word.
I just know like Juan Carver.
Yeah. I still don't know who those people are. I still haven't
Oh,
met
really?
any of them. Yeah. I heard that tape you gave me.
It's
That I
like
heard them
it's
that.
like a weird family band. It's like three brothers, one of them's girlfriend, and then another guy.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty tight. It's a weird cult family thing. It's like a psychedelic Partridge Family,
Yeah.
Wow.
Like the Source family. That's cool.
I guess.
I mean, yeah. I'm into that.
Shout out.
Yo! First off, I want to... No, I'm just joking. Let me stop. I was about to do my shout
Name
outs.
drop as many people as we can. That'll get us likes.
Yeah.
Yeah, could we like put Dune on silent over there?
I've ever seen, dude.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Which copy?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought that was like both VHSs.
I thought you had two.
I'll pop it on.
Hell yeah.
Because isn't it like 3.5 hours or something? And isn't that beyond the capacity of a VHS? At least it's on that like super long play. Right?
2 hours and 20 minutes.
2 hours. Oh, okay, you can get that on a single one then. 2 hours and 20 minutes. I thought it was...
Magnolia's double box set.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But I
That's
thought Dune was notoriously too long.
That's the same time frame.
Oh yeah.
Really?
See, I feel like Titanic's like around 2.5 hours long, and Titanic's definitely a double VHS.
What's the other double one we have?
I don't know. You have a lot of overlap on your VHS, though. Just
We do. We
looking at
have
it,
4
which
copies
means-
of Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, I see that.
I need
and
to have a
it's-
yard sale.
I guess that means you all love each other, or is it one person?
I'm
like,
not really sure what happened. I think when John
Feather.
moved out of here,
Yeah.
he left some of his tapes and then took some other ones because there's no reason. I think, the only one that I would have overlap with would be Ian.
Yeah.
No one else. That's just me and Ian's tapes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And when John was here, it was like this whole thing was filled too, and
Yeah.
then there was like some other shit. But I think there was like a mix-up where, for some reason, a lot of the same titles got left. Nice, this one's super fucked. Oh, there we go. And then we got...
Yeah, my copy is really fucked up.
Of Dune?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really shitty. I always turn it off.
Sick.
Yeah.
I always turn it off. I hate it.
It's got the.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
It's got the. What's that guy's name? The actor Kevin.
Kyle MacLachlan?
Is it Kyle? Yeah, Kyle MacLachlan from Twin Peaks.
Yeah, he's in Blue Velvet.
Yeah.
And, Portlandia.
Yeah, he's the mayor, which is so great. Did you guys watch the Twin Peaks premiere? Of the
I haven't
new-
seen it yet.
I
I haven't
haven't
been able
either.
to watch it
I
illegally.
really want to.
Yeah, I think I have like one more episode. I have 2 more episodes of Twin Peaks that I've been dragging out.
The original.
Yeah, because season 2. Have you watched
30s.
it?
Oh yeah, I got them all on VHS.
Okay, the last after like it gets all figured out, there's like 5 more episodes for some reason.
Yeah, it sucks.
Because it was during the writer's strike, I guess. So they just kept making.
I think it was
episodes.
just they knew it was also they were getting canceled too.
Oh really?
That's what I
Because
always
there's no
thought.
like the plot is resolved, and they're just kind of going on with these non-issues to me. Like
I
things
watched
never
the last
cared about.
episode recently again, and I was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why is this is so over the top?"
Yeah,
But I guess I have an idea.
it's still
of
bizarre.
What's gonna happen in the new episode or the
Yeah.
new season?
It's
just
10 years
by, like,
later, or is it 20 years?
25.
25 years later. So it's like supposed to be as if it happened, and now we're happening at present day again.
Yeah, well, it gave that. That's what it was said in the last episode. It's like
Oh,
25 years I'll be back. I don't know if it is just a coincidence that they happen to be.
Whoa,
I
sure.
doubt David Lynch was like in 25 years. or
No.
this. Like when My Bloody Valentine released
Right.
Love Us, they're like, we're gonna come back in 2008.
Yeah. No.
It just happens.
Yeah.
It just kind of happens.
I feel like they definitely enable themselves maybe the room to grow because like I feel like more traction came from that show
Being
of-
on Netflix.
Yeah, afterwards and like that whole with the on-demand generation, like that show really picked up for a lot of
Yeah.
people, and I think maybe they're like, oh, this said this and we're almost there, so why don't we do this?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I mean, whenever someone finds a like weird connection,
Yeah.
like the Back to the Future, 30 years, and
Yeah.
then he made the Twin Towers movie.
Yeah.
If you guys ever seen Back to the Future predicts 9/11, I'll put that description in the link down in the comment about me section of my OK Cupid profile.
Do you swipe? Are you a swiper?
No, I don't. I tried and
Yeah.
I deleted it. I'm in such a, so I bartend and then I'm driving for like Uber and Lyft.
Yeah.
So it's like this is weird because I start seeing the people at the bar.
Right.
It's like this is weird.
Is it an
Yeah.
elephant kind of situation? I asked my friends about that kind of thing. If you
It's like-
see somebody that you swiped on and you guys know you made a connection but haven't that message each other, then you
That
see
or
somebody
just the other way, you just see people
Yeah.
and it's just like this is fucking weird.
you know too much without actually talking to them.
I mean, it's not really. It's not like I read their profile before I swipe,
Yeah.
but it's just like all right until I run out, and then I'll
Yeah.
deal with the casualties later. But the funny thing is I would never get matches, so it doesn't even matter. I think that's why I deleted it. And then I'm trying to justify it by saying that I see a lot of people in my job. So that's why I take it out.
Why don't you Bumble, bruh? Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not. I'm just so. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm just doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, if it happens, it falls in or whatever. I'm sorry to try to be giving you relationship advice. I'm not Drew.
That's okay.
I'm not Dr. Drew. I'm not Dr. Drew.
That's okay.
Who's Dr. Drew?
Celebrity MD.
Yeah, he was. I'm trying to like. Loveline. Do you ever hear of Loveline?
I've heard of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember.
so
I think I've listened to it a couple times. Yeah.
That was like a huge thing.
Yeah.
That existed. It was like late night radio, and he was like the doctors, him and Adam Carolla, and they would just take Adam Carolla in this early.
From the Man Show?
Yeah, from the Man Show. Yeah, he was.
Oh shit! I remember that.
Joe Rogan, Doug Stanhope, and Adam Carolla.
No, on the Man Show.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel. It was Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla.
I don't think so.
100%.
I think this is a Mandela effect thing. All right, sorry. Go on with your story. I'll fact check this.
No, I mean, that was it. We just explained Dr. Drew.
Oh,
I used to listen to it religiously, Kyle. That's why I was.
The Man Show is Jimmy Kimmel.
Loveline?
What am I thinking?
Yeah, Loveline.
Okay.
That's why I was put back when you asked who's Dr. Drew, because I thought he was like part of pop culture at this point in time, but I forget that everybody lives their own life.
Joe Rogan and Doug Stanhope.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is there a show with those two? Was there?
I thought so.
News Radio? Was that Joe Rogan was on that show?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
I used to like go to bed and listen to it. It was too much. It was just like people talking, but they would talk about relationship stuff and sex or like that. He became like the talking head of that kind of stuff over like VH1 gave him Celebrity Rehab show, which he had like random celebrities who were like, I'm on drugs and I need to stop being on drugs, and they would have like this VH1 show.
Steve-O cured Steve-O, I'm sure.
Yeah, Steve-O's good. Yeah.
Now he's
Steve-O
like
said he helped him out.
protesting the environment and stuff.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. That dude's so gnarly. Did you like he's
Steve-O?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rise
like,
and Demise, the video of that movie of him. That
which one?
MTV did like a documentary or whatever.
Yeah.
Just
that was
the
nuts.
Whippet tanks all in his apartment.
Fuck.
He did the
What's up, kid?
PCP Has Saved My Life. I still have that on DVD somewhere, and that was a wild video of him doing PCP.
Whoa.
And
He
smoking
did all
drugs
kinds
between
of
like
shit.
his like personal like videos he used to send out, like non part of Jackass kind of thing going on.
Oh yeah, he started filming himself all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
I mean, that's what's crazy about all those guys is like they just made footage a market. Like they
Yeah.
just kind of were like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we'll just do everything and then
Yeah.
we'll compile
Film
it
it.
together and make a narrative and then we'll sell it, and people are eating it up, and it was cool. But it's
They paved the way for Instagram stories.
yeah totally.
Fuck.
They put a value on footage for sure.
Man, so this has been a problem for a long time.
Yeah.
I never even thought about this.
Yeah.
I'm so high. This is fucking with me, dude. Oh,
What is that
shit.
stuff? Tincture,
Tincture?
tink.
Tink.
Tincture. It's like
T-I-
a glycerin.
T-I-N.
Is it?
Yeah.
Tink? What's
I
tink?
mean, I've been doing it all.
liquid-
I've been
it's
hitting the
liquid nitrogen.
pen, Been hitting this.
What?
It's liquid nitrogen.
It's glycerin. It's like vegetable sweetener or some shit. The dude was saying he had it because he was making edibles, but he was trying to make gummy bears, and so he had to figure out this extraction. to make
Oh,
gummy- So
wow.
you can make like candies out of this kind.
Do you think they call them gummy bears because they don't have any teeth?
I don't know.
Absolutely.
I'm happy with that.
Damn. Which came first, the phrase gummy or like gummy fruits? Oh, I have no idea.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's tight, dude.
Brian Eno did a song for this, and Toto did the soundtrack to do.
Oh, really?
It said
Really?
Toto did the soundtrack, and then Brian Eno did the theme.
Wow.
Yo, that's crazy.
It still ended up being a garbage movie. Have you ever seen the Straight Story, David Lynch's movie about the guy who just like rides a tractor? It's like rated G.
No.
I haven't either.
Is that real? It sounds
Yeah,
like
it's
you
a
just
real
made it
thing.
up.
No, it's called The Straight Story. It's a real movie by him. That's the only one I haven't seen.
Is he just like rowing crops? Is that why it's called?
I'm not sure. I think he just drives it between towns or something like that. Like I
Just for fun?
It's a road drama film directed by David Lynch. It's based on the true story of Alvin Straight's journey across Iowa and Wisconsin on a lawnmower. And it's like a G-rated.
What year was this released, and what year does this true story take place?
99, and it happened in 94. In 94, he made the trek, and the film was made in 99. So that's his second true story film, because the Elephant Man was a true story, right?
I don't know. I never saw that one.
Or it was based off a book.
Yeah.
You didn't see the Elephant Man. Anthony Hopkins.
No, I'm familiar with the film. I just haven't seen it.
Okay.
There's like...
Cinema's not your strong suit.
No, see, this is what happens. This is what happens. No, I love cinema, but there are just some like blind spots I have. Like I didn't see Usual Suspects till like 2 years ago. Okay. But I like films and I watch all kinds of films. But like they're just some blind spots. I still haven't seen Heat. I'm gonna watch Heat really soon.
I haven't seen Heat.
Yeah, there's just some things that exist, and
there's just a lot of media out there.
Exactly,
and it's hard to, when you're like fed it when you're younger, and then when you're like, fuck, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I should have saw that I didn't. Yeah, because my parents are a bunch of fucking squares, or my friends are a bunch of fucking squares.
I grew up with Tim Burton movies, so I felt pretty happy about that because that got me into weird stuff. So like I was always open to seeing like stimulating visuals and like Jim Henson movies, you know, like these was it Dark Crystal or whatever, that kind of stuff.
I never watched any of that when I was younger. We were mostly like,
it'd be so boring when you're
National Lampoon movies.
Oh yeah, we like
Caddyshack.
Yeah,
my parents fucks with that really hard. Mm-hmm. So that was tight because there were like 2 scenes with tits in that movie.
Yeah.
So as a young boy, with a VHS, like, this movie's really worn out in these 2 nude spots of this. What's up with that?
The tracking just goes. Yeah. Remember tracking? Jesus Christ.
We saw it at the beginning of this?
We did.
Perfect example.
Yeah. Sometimes there wasn't auto tracking. Oh, God. Make VCRs
you had to
great
manually
again.
adjust it with the buttons?
That's bullshit.
Wow.
Don't give me this
Kids
VCR.
these days don't know the struggle. Having to adjust your tracking because you fucking slowed it down to...
Or having
beat
to be
off to the one
rewind.
Shower scene in National Lampoon's
Yeah, what was probably the
Vacation.
first? Was that the first movie you probably beat off to?
Was Caddyshack? I'd say it was a good chance. It was either National Lampoon's Vacation or Caddyshack. I would say.
Nice.
If I were to put a wager on it.
Yeah.
What about you? You guys?
I can't remember. I'm really trying to rack my brain.
I don't think there was. I'm gonna be honest.
Some weird smudgy through the television kind of thing, like the fuzzy stuff.
Are we talking like the first time?
Like before, like porn was available.
Yeah.
Like readily.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, the first time I did it at all, or the first time I did it with something else? Like, do you mean like actually watching it? I don't know, man.
I think I had like someone like rip me out a page.
Just tell me
like,
a story about you beating
off. No.
I think like one of my friends found their stepdad's porn and like gave us all pages.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's like a good one.
I feel like if you're in the right spots, you can just find porn on the streets. Like people just, because how else do you dispose of porn? Because I mean, that's not an issue anymore.
Dirty, shameful thing to have laying around, right?
Yeah, porn mags are sick,
like take it, and you just put it somewhere like a cat you don't want anymore. You know?
Go out.
Yeah, I think I remember a friend telling me a story when they moved in to their bedroom. There was like I think Brian Dove told me this story. He had brick in the wall, and he found like a bunch of I guess it's like porn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the right way to say it because what it used to be called is not a PC term anymore.
Okay.
Where there's mixed genitalia, I guess is the easiest way to say it.
Okay.
Mixed genitalia.
So it was specific. It
was a very specific.
Does that make it fetish at that point in time?
I guess.
Specific, right?
I don't know. I guess.
Interesting. That's crazy. I feel like that's something I would have seen on Reddit. Did he post that on Reddit? He should have.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I stole that story from whenever Anaphons comes on the podcast.
There you
can't
go.
tell that now because I already told his own story. Sorry, buddy.
Get those guys.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think they're gonna come. They commented on a YouTube thing.
Sweet.
I feel like YouTube's just a good way to do it.
YouTube is sick as fuck.
That's what I'm saying. I got the shit on my phone. I can just turn my screen off. No ads. Yeah. It's tight.
I feel like I low-key have been maintaining my YouTube social presence, or like just doing that for as long as anything else.
Yeah.
Like I've kept that I think there was an overlap between MySpace and YouTube for me. Like my Facebook has come and gone at this point in time.
I never knew you had one.
I still post like demo videos of like pedals or something like that, or like music and stuff
true.
on there all the time. But I never knew one way you can get money is submitting that you want money, because I should do that, because I feel like I would start getting money for something.
I try to tell everyone, if you're watching ads on YouTube, you don't have an ad block on. It's 2017. Get with the times. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hypocritical for me to say that I want money out of it because I use an ad blocker, and I tell everyone to use ad blockers.
Absolutely, whatever.
But you're not going to get any ad money if you're using an ad blocker.
Fine.
Send me Bitcoin donations.
Like, yeah, there you go. Get the Bitcoin donations.
So
Oh,
I
we
can
went
buy
to. I was
drugs
thinking
online.
about you. We open played in DC. We went to Amsterdam, Falafel, and they have a Bitcoin machine inside.
An ATM?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah,
I'll check that out.
wish I couldn't be involved with it somehow, because it's more. $1 is
Or one.
it's like 300 and something now, right?
No, one Bitcoin is over $2,000.
Yeah, I
It's
saw that
2,000
today,
now?
actually. Yeah.
It's $2,251.
How many you got?
I don't have any Bitcoin. I have something called Ether.
Yeah.
And
You got some ether?
yeah, it's called Ether. But yeah, we don't have to get into that into this podcast.
Okay.
We
Seems
could
like it's
talk
very
Why not?
personal. I thought it was very light, but maybe it's very personal.
No, I don't know.
I mean, you and Spenny did like multiple podcasts about the topic.
Yeah,
so
we
I know
had
you
a-
have a,
we
I
had
know
a
you have a
thing.
stance on it.
No, I mean, I have a stance on it. I fucks with it real
Yeah.
hard. Fuck the U.S. economy. I'm trying to pull
Yeah.
all my money out of it
Yeah.
and put it in something I believe in.
Yeah.
It's pretty. Yeah, that shit's like the Ether tokens is like. I think it's gonna be like the next version of the internet. It's like Web 3.0 kind of thing,
Really?
but it's a decentralized thing. So
Yeah.
if you like care about like net neutrality or just shit like that, it's
a
a
way to
lot of
sidestep.
people are like really like working with it.
Will it sidestep whatever decision that goes towards? Is like you said. I'm sorry.
I know I'm just confused what you're asking.
Is this, you said like it's a decentralized web, right?
Essentially, it's like Web 3.0, but it's blockchain technology, so it's not like how the internet works now, where there's like central servers or
Yeah.
like central like control points. It's pretty much like distributed. I mean, if you think about like, we put a man on the moon with a room full of a computer that had the computing power of a calculator, but
Right.
now we have these like supercomputers in our pocket.
Yeah.
You could run a node of this network on
Yeah.
every single cell phone,
Yeah.
and you would have a fully functional internet that's just like a peer-to-peer.
This is
based.
literally the entire plot line of season 3 or the new season of Silicon Valley.
Yeah, they do talk. Yeah, I do
That's-
remember that.
that's-
They're talking about
this whole
Ethereum.
thing.
They're talking
Yeah.
about Ethereum.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ethereum.
Is that what it's
network.
called?
The Ethereum network.
Okay.
Yeah, and the token to use it is just called Ether.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just buy
Interesting.
some. It's cheap. I made a fuck ton of money.
Really?
Off of very little, and
Flipping?
I'm just chilling. No, I'm just chilling on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't have to talk about that. I don't want to.
Rob Chungo, I know where he lives. Hit me up if you want to
It's
know. how to
digital.
get
You'll
to him.
never find it.
Digital, yeah. I'm gonna go piss.
Yeah, you can go piss. Do we should talk about a pizza.
Yeah.
What does that cat want? Is what I want to know.
I don't know. She just does that when people are here, and I can't like lock her up.
Cats make me so nervous.
It's fine. I guess a good thing to do with John's gone is just smoke more pot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I need to get another one of these. Those 57s are not as hot as these other ones.
Oh, yeah, I've been pretty far away from it too, so
Yeah, I've been
that's
trying
probably
to-
my fault.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull this in. Well, sure, we'll fix it in post. I'm running into something.
My bad.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, I forgot I had deleted all this. Oh shit! Yeah. I don't even know what kind of pie would be good.
Yeah, where are you getting it from?
Wherever you guys want to, we'll hear. Well, this is up to y'all. I the only opinions I have is fuck Domino's.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives me the runs.
Yeah, it hurts. But other than that, Pizza Hut sucks. But I mean, the
Pizza
world
Hut
is
stuffed
yours.
crust is insane, but
Yeah.
that's like
pretty
too
wild.
much. I don't
Can
know.
we get like pepperoni stuffed crust?
Do they still do that? That was like a
know.
limited time thing, I thought.
Really?
Back in when I was a
I
kid.
loved
when they
that
first
shit when
did
I was a
stuffed
kid.
crust. Yeah, the pepperoni one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was insane.
Pretty sure the cheese of the stuffed crust is just like a cheese stick. wrapped
Yeah,
up.
no, it's
Yeah, because it comes out like a mozzarella stick. when
The
you bite
commercial
it.
was
Yeah.
like them like eating it
like
backwards,
it
you know.
actually melted in there.
See, normally I do that right at the microphone.
Yeah. There you go. It'd be terrible if you didn't do it. You wouldn't be true to yourself. You gotta be true to yourself. This is terrible. I haven't.
These graphics?
Dune, yeah, the Dune graphics are
I don't know. This is when it
hilarious to me. They look like those robots
Minecraft.
from
It looks like Minecraft
there you
characters.
Go. Yeah, Minecraft characters, but like and
That's
some weird
sick.
overlay. I guess it's the future. It's kind of abstract, I guess,
They're
compared to most.
encased in hash.
Like, did somebody come out and present that? Like, we had this idea for like special effects.
I've never read the book, so I don't know.
The book.
I tried, and I was like, "This is fucked up."
Did you already hate the movie when you tried to read the book?
I don't think so. No, I give it a fair chance because I like David Lynch, so I was like,
Yeah.
this will be tight. And I watched it, I was like, it just gets so confusing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's a lot of stuff that they had to leave out because that book is long as fuck. And
Yeah.
there's just like, I mean, it's like its own language, right? Have you
I
read
don't
it?
know.
You haven't read it?
No, I haven't either.
I'm terrible at reading because my mind.
I'm terrible at
It
reading and
separates.
watching movies. I don't have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't fucking.
I can do
pay attention.
movies, but if I'm reading a book, it'll take me a few seconds to realize that I'm no longer actually reading. I'm just like
Going
looking
over
at the
the
words.
words, yeah.
And I'll be like 4 or 5 pages, and then I'll have to go back. And
Yeah.
so it's like
That's
I have
when
to read
I
everything
smoke
twice.
weed and I read.
Really, did that help?
No, that's what happens when I smoke weed and I read.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll be a good idea. I'll have this like heady book, and then I'll be like, fuck, I just read the same sentence like 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe if I like, I'm not gonna take Adderall to like.
No, I think you just
you
got to
know?
train yourself.
Yeah,
You just got to keep doing it. Because, I mean, the internet, like, lends itself to not, like, read.
It's killing your attention.
When's the last
span.
time you even read a full, like, news article?
Today.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
I don't know. I mean, I struggle with it sometimes.
Oh, no,
like, I'm just
I'm
like,
not saying that to like that was a brag.
Okay.
Like I'm not saying like I always do that.
I
Like
read one today.
yeah, you asked and that's actually true, and I was like, I'll remember that I did this. No, I'm joking.
I read a full one today about a Lyft driver who got, like, attacked. Because I just
Really?
keep reading about that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, you're on that stuff.
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about that, but maybe after this, I'll talk to you about it.
We can talk about it now.
Oh, you can talk about it now.
I don't care.
Okay. So how is it?
It's chill. I like it. So I started out doing Lyft first. And
I feel like that's all I would want to do if I did it.
yeah, it's nice. It's chill. Uber is quicker. You can make more money, but the passengers definitely suck more.
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, like on a weekend, if you like need to make some quick cash, but it's cool because you can cash out instantly. With Uber, there's no minimum of when you can cash out, but with Lyft, you have to make at least $50 after they take their cut. But with Lyft, passengers can tip you.
Yeah, I was gonna
And you get
say
to
the
take
tip
that.
is what the tip is 100% yours.
Yeah.
And then what
Not
percentage?
not a lot of people tip in my experience.
Oh, really?
But some people do, and some
Yeah.
people tip a lot. But like some rides, if you get to take anyone out to the airport, that's a good amount of money.
Yeah.
You can make it in an hour, like it's a good amount of money. But it's tight because you can cash it out instantly. So if you're like you got a day off and you need to make some money because you're like, fuck, I got to pay this bill tomorrow, you can just go out and drive all day and do it. So that's cool because you can just like choose your hours.
Do you know if you're say happen to be out of town, can you pick up hours out of town?
I think that there's some states that don't allow it, but other places that you can.
Yeah.
Wag.
Because that's just like it's a state-based thing. That's not like
Yeah,
the
like,
the
I know,
company
like-
allows it, but the states may not.
Yeah,
allow
like I know you could go up, and I've heard that going up to DC and driving for the day is like you make hella money.
it. Oh yeah, it's always busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like even if you get like airport rides, like you probably get more airport rides there than here. But I think there's like a couple states where you can't go. But yeah, I was thinking about that. Like you could just like travel and just be like, I'm gonna work and I'm just gonna drive my car.
Yeah, that's
That's what I was thinking about
because I'm doing this like auto parts delivery stuff right now, and it's got me in the mindset of now like driving my car as a career.
Because you can write especially if you're a contractor, you can write so much shit off about your car.
Yep. And I'm thinking about getting a new car or whatever, but the only way to fund it would probably be through that or whatever. But you know, you can make your own hours. Like I work 5 hours a day, but I make as much money as I did when I was working 50 hours a week. You know,
I'll just like cram it into weekends,
Yeah.
like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll just chill.
exactly.
And then I'll just like work all weekend and like bartend and then
Exactly,
drive.
and I like that flexibility because it
Yeah.
allows you more creative time and more.
And it makes me not want to like
ideally.
party and drink because I see all these like. Well, I mean, I do fucking party and drink, but I don't want to like. I don't want to. It keeps me away from that like fucking bar crowd.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm just like driving these people around. And I'm like, oh my god, you guys are miserable. Like,
Yeah.
whenever you're sober and you're around a bunch of drunk people, you're like, why are you?
You have to love them. You have
acting
to
like-
love them. If you
weird,
don't
yeah.
love the drunk people, you're just like,
Yeah.
I'm always just
There's
like
no
weird
redeeming
or just
quality.
like tripping around drunk people. I'm just
Yeah.
like, why are you like this?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what the fuck? Like, I thought
Yeah.
I'm weird right now. But
I
why
know.
you're acting? It's like
tripping
a
around
weird,
drunk
like,
people.
Yeah, it's just like inhuman.
So there's a balance between the two. You wouldn't
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't suggest one over the other. You both are equally. They have the pros and cons that balance each other out.
They have pros and cons, yeah. But it just depends on what you want out of it. Yeah. Lyft is definitely chill.
Money.
Well, money, yeah. I mean, you can definitely make money out of both of them.
Yeah.
I would say if you're gonna do it, let me know and I'll give you a referral because then we'll both get bonuses.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because I didn't do that, and I wish I would have known to ask someone that I knew that because that's definitely the best way to do it.
And then you get it after like your first 150 trips or something.
It changes.
Oh, really?
But yeah, they change their bonus amount or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you got a car that can do it, I would definitely recommend it. I would definitely recommend unstructured, like singular employment to everyone I know.
Yeah.
Like having multiple gigs is what's up.
The side hustle. Side hustle.
Because I mean, if you just make one like work structure like a monolith of your life, and that's like, then that's what your life becomes.
Exactly.
Everything else fucking sucks.
And everything sucks. Yeah, totally.
I don't like it.
I mean, there's something to be said though. It's like, maybe it can go. I can see both sides of it, but I feel like what you're saying is more correct. But I can feel like focusing on one thing, if you enjoy it or are passionate about it, you know what I mean, could be ultimately the best thing. But if there's multiple things that maybe you aren't as passionate about, having multiple things that you're kind of passionate about, I guess, would be good. I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm so high.
Are you? Are you guys?
Yeah, I'm stoned as fuck.
Sorry.
Right now.
See, I took the
Definitely.
caffeine pills, so I'm the opposite way.
I did
took some
too, but
caffeine
I'm
pills.
still high
I'm
as
good.
fuck.
I just got
Oh.
lost for a second.
Sorry.
Yeah. I
No,
also,
I'm
like,
telling everyone to quit their jobs.
Can I smoke a
stop
cigarette?
talking
Is
so
that like,
boring.
is it chill if I just like?
There's no
do
way
that?
to do it
Yeah.
inside.
We
I
can
know.
figure out what kind of pizza you want to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're talking about pizza.
Do we want to pause and smoke a cigarette?
Can we do that?
Yeah. I've never done that, and I've always wanted to do it, so now's a good time to do
Hell
it.
yeah.
Navi brings the first.
Yes. Yeah, we're back.
Can you do that disturbed sound? The That's a good one. I can't do it.
Have you seen the...
Supercut?
No, have you seen the one with the Friends theme song with that on there? Yeah, we'll pop it up.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
should just
yeah.
like play it through your phone and put it up to the microphone or something.
Yeah, I'm usually worried about stuff getting cut, but I think it falls under fair use because it's under 30 seconds. And
Those are some sick eyebrows.
No one told you that was gonna be this way.
Oh yeah.
fair use for educational purposes only.
You're not even recording right now, right?
No, yeah, we're rolling.
Oh, we are. Sorry.
Yeah, I got it,
No, I
bro.
just made it
I'm under
stupid.
control. The captain's got the control of this ship.
All right. So
Thank
about
you,
this,
Chungo.
this is
Belmont's open today.
Yeah,
Belmont, it
is
is.
open. I feel like I was going to say was like they used to be killing. When they came to the scene, they were like, not only do we have amazing pizza, but we're always available to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple of years happened, and then they like closed at noon. Well, I guess the other noon, and
Midnight.
they stopped. Some people call it midnight. I like to call it noon.
Okay.
I'm not being stupid. I swear I do that.
Okay.
All right. I feel judgment coming out from both
I didn't know
sides
that
right
about
now.
you, John.
That's tight.
You didn't know that about
I
me?
did not know that about you.
Yes. Whenever it doesn't matter. I'm not going to defend myself right now. I'm dumb. Okay.
This is free speech zone, dude.
And then they stopped doing it, and because they were open until 3 before, which was dope.
yeah.
So you could hit up.
You can get a
I remember
slice.
that. Yeah, it was amazing.
I think they just were too crazy, and they're like, we don't need to be crazy. 'Cause we're
I think it
steady.
was
I
like
lived
a
close to
neighborhood
there when they
complaint.
still did that.
Oh, is that what it was?
I guess because I'm sure like the bar crowd would go over there to like 3 a.m. and get slices. And I'm
Right.
sure it was rowdy.
They have those 3 or 4 bars where they have Banditos and Buddies and
Shepherd Street
Shepherd
Tavern.
Street Tavern, all right there too.
Is
yeah.
like the Viceroy or Viceroy or whatever? Is that place still open? It was like
What's that?
I don't know, the guy from Bandito's other restaurant.
I didn't know about that. I don't know.
I don't know.
I never went there,
But I'm down with that for sure. I enjoy their
Belmont.
pizza presentation.
Yeah, what's good? What kind of toppings do you like? Do we have any dietary restrictions?
no, I have none. Do you guys like mushrooms?
I'm actually vegan, so we need to have supplemental cheese on it.
Is the bread vegan? Do they put egg in that?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I-
Please, homie.
I don't. I'm not actually vegan. And people who want to get pizza who are vegan are annoying.
Well, that's why I think that's the holdup with Boz coming on, because Seaton's trying to do that.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't want to speak on their behalf.
Then I get
their
it.
attorney's been out of town, so.
Well, then I get it, though,
Good
because
luck.
it's like they're just going to feel bad because it's not for you at that point in time. You can't, like, that's when you have to give up with
I think
that whole
we're gonna
thing.
do frozen
Yeah.
pizza for that one.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But anyway, I like mushrooms.
I do
Mushrooms
like
are chill.
mushrooms.
I like pepperonis too.
I like pepperonis. I like peppers.
Like peppers.
Yeah. Or
I have a
onion.
whole jar of pepperoncinis. I saw it today in the fridge. I forgot about it.
Oh,
So we
shit.
don't have to worry about that.
Also, do you have any ranch? We need some ranch. I need some ranch.
I don't have ranch.
Can we get a side of ranch from Belmont?
Yeah, if you want to hit them up.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty sure.
don't fuck with that.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't
I
fuck with
used to
ranch?
like it. I'm off the pizza ranch, man.
I'm ready to.
Carrie
talk
loves the pizza.
I'm ready
ranch.
to
I'm done
talk.
with
I'm
it.
ready to like get in a heated fight with you right now.
Really?
Talk about it.
I'm
Talk about it.
so
Talk about it.
pissed.
Talk about it.
I'm just kidding.
I am too now, actually.
I'm just sucking.
I'm down to fight. Let's fight about it.
Dude, fuck putting ranch on your pizza.
I don't get
Why?
it. I don't get it.
You don't get it? You guys don't. You really don't get it.
I'm playing devil's advocate, okay? Because there's so many there's like a couple epic feuds in pizza history. I think some people talk mad shit on ranch pizza, and some people
I
are
know,
like
I know.
super far
I'm
behind
aware.
it. And it's also the same thing with pineapple on pizza.
Dude, I'm all about pineapple on pizza too.
I listened to
it's
the
not my
episode.
like,
Also hate
it's not my preference, but I do like it when someone else orders it and I eat it.
Some people see it as like a sin, like a carnal sin.
It's controversial.
Yeah, it is very controversial.
But it works. It's something that definitely works, and it's shown that it's worked because it's existed for so long. At this point, we all know the Hawaiian exists.
I just keep
also, I
trying to
love
prod, I never
anchovies
get
too.
it.
I
Like-
feel like that's another weird
Anchovies?
one. I love anchovies.
I'm not a big fan.
I
don't
know
even
most
really-
people don't like it,
No,
but
that's
I
I
love
just don't like
anchovies.
seafood really. So that's my
Nah,
thing.
yeah, me too. There you go. We can go on a date, and we'll be like, we both
I
know.
like shrimp
yeah.
though.
See, you're
Shrimp's
crazy.
tight. You don't like shrimp?
No, that's crazy.
I also
to me.
didn't know that about
what's
you.
that? What's that dish
It
they
makes me
make?
feel good.
What's that dish they make with it? They put it in like the cup, and then
With butter?
and then there's like a sauce comes on the side of it.
Like
and
the,
what is that called?
just
what is that called? And it comes with the
shrimp
sauce.
cocktail.
Cocktail shrimp
I made you say
in a
shrimp
martini
cocktail.
glass.
It's a game that I play in life where I make people say shrimp cocktail.
I like saying shrimp
Oh, really?
cocktail. That's like I don't know.
I
That's,
just try to get
it's a cool
it.
thing to say. Shrimp cocktail.
Yeah. Now you're just doing it, but the game is to not say
I
it.
feel like if I was a rapper, I think that would be my name.
MC shrimp cocktail.
Yes. But yeah, any of those toppings we were talking about.
Do you think we
I
could
mean,
get
the
a
ranch-
shrimp cocktail pizza from Belmont?
Oh, that sounds disgusting. The sauce is the cocktail sauce instead
Yeah.
of marinara. I'm
Which
sure
is
that exists somewhere.
It's ketchup and horseradish,
Is that what it is?
I think.
Yeah. Maybe it's marinara. Maybe it's ketchup. I don't know.
Maybe marinara, horseradish.
Yeah, because it seems like it'd be a little chunkier than ketchup is.
fuck with ketchup. I don't know. Do you guys like ketchup?
I like ketchup.
I don't fuck with ketchup at all.
That's right. I forgot
Fuck
about
ketchup.
that.
I
Yeah.
hate ketchup.
You're crazy
Potatoes
for
and
that.
ketchup.
Fuck no.
That's so good.
Wow.
Nah, dude.
What?
Interesting. What about it? Do you like
Yeah.
tomatoes?
Yeah.
I mean,
they
you like tomato sauce.
Oh yeah, I like tomatoes.
What is it?
It's just like sweet.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
that's
sweet.
sweet.
It is really sweet.
I don't know. If I'm in a pinch, I'll like douse it in hot sauce
Yeah.
and pour a bunch of like black pepper on it.
Yeah. See,
If it's like just I have dry ass fries and that's
Yeah.
all that's
the
there.
only other
Malt
person.
vinegar's good on that.
Yeah, but not
I don't
every
like
restaurant has that available.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Like I really don't understand the malt vinegar game. Really.
Really?
I
love
fuck
that
with a
stuff.
little bit of it.
I like
I
it.
feel like when it's around, I'll do like maybe like a third of my fry intake
Yeah.
with
Really?
some malt vinegar.
It's like Five Guys. You're getting the ramekin
Exactly,
full.
yeah,
with- you
yeah,
get the ramekin and you're
yeah.
bringing the
I'll
thing
just
out.
every now and then I'll fuck with it, and
Yeah.
it's chill.
That's crazy. to
It's
me.
also
Yeah.
really good with ketchup.
Yeah. See, my mom. My mom.
I believe you.
She doesn't. The only other person I know besides you, Kyle, that does not do ketchup.
Fuck
and her
yeah,
thing
Miss
is
Hawkins.
that when she was a kid, they were really broke, and her mom one time was like, "Tomato soup is for dinner," and it was just watered down ketchup. And so after that, she can't do it anymore.
That's
And-
traumatic.
Exactly.
That's
And she
traumatic.
has like PTSD from ketchup. And
Yeah.
I get that, but like you just straight up not liking it. I feel like it's one of the most agreeable things to the palate. But you probably like yellow mustard, though, right?
I love spicy mustard,
Spicy
like
mustard.
Dijon.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'll fuck with a little bit every now and then.
Okay. So I feel
I'll
like
put
Put
like-
yellow
if it's
mustard
like-
on a hot dog.
Yeah, if it's just like a straight up hot dog, that's the only thing I'll do it on.
When I go to a fast food joint, they put that. They just
I'll put it on a burger with ketchup.
see. That's crazy to me. That's so crazy to me.
But I love spicy mustard, though.
That's the pineapple to me. Like that's the pineapple argument right
Really?
there.
Yellow mustard is weird as fuck. It's like
so
neon,
weird.
like
pretty
And we
fucking
pretend
yellow.
it's so normal. I don't know when. Like I was
It looks
never
like
convinced.
acrylic paint.
I was never convinced. Exactly. I
It
was
does
never convinced.
stain.
Yeah.
Like it'll stain your fingers and shit.
Yeah.
But I guess so will like turmeric.
Will it?
Yeah.
I don't like turmeric
that
either.
definitely-
You don't like
I
turmeric?
it.
I love
It's really
it.
good for your
It's really
stomach.
good for
Is
you
it?
too.
Yeah.
I started making popcorn. Well, Lydia did actually. Started making popcorn with like fucking dousing it in turmeric and
Yeah.
it's a bunch of like chili powder and shit.
Maybe we'll try that out.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like my fingers are fucking yellow for 2 days afterward.
Yeah, it always stain the Tupperware. It's like curry. It'll
Yeah.
kinda
Yeah.
I don't like curry. That's the whole thing.
I like
Really?
curry.
Yeah.
God,
Carrie loves
I'm
curry.
learning so much about you, John.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is just talking about some food right now. So.
No, it says a lot about a person.
Do you think so?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That you're fucking uncultured.
I'm just liking Indian food like the past year and a half. I hated Indian food for a long
Really?
time. Yeah, it was the only food in my
Do you
life.
You like creamy shit, right?
I do. And that's
Yeah.
the
Creamy
thing.
and
It was
spicy?
the only food in my life that I've ever been at a restaurant and I was like, take this back. I don't want this. It's disgusting to me.
Wow.
And I felt bad about it because I would never want to do that.
What
But
was
Yeah.
the dish?
I was in Adams Morgan. I was like 17. What was that? It was like, I think it was one of the normal ones. It wasn't chicken masala. It was or tikka masala. It was I think it was a chicken curry. I think it was just the Indian
Wow.
chicken curry, and I was like, absolutely not. This is terrible.
Wow.
And I got something else that looked
Like
exactly
buttered chicken and
yeah,
curry or
and
something?
I got something else that looked exactly the same but was different. The guy was very upset. He was like, "What am I supposed to do with this? You eaten some of it." And I was like, I took one piece of chicken out of this dish. You could replace that one piece, but like, I'm not gonna do it.
When was this?
Like I said, I was like 17 or something like that. I
okay,
went with my
okay.
friend to Adams Morgan. And I would never, like, I feel terrible doing it, but it was like, I was paying like, I think it was like $13 or $14. And I was like, I was a kid, you know, so my money was like from cutting grass or something. And so I was like, I'm not going to do this. Absolutely not. Like, I'm sorry. And
I don't think I've ever sent anything back and said I can't eat this.
No.
I know.
Me neither.
It weighs heavy on my soul. I'm talking about it, and I'm like, oh my God, I feel like such a dick. My
Yeah.
next
True confessional.
My next dish was delicious, but I'm sure it was full of like minced pubes or something, you know? Like,
Oh, definitely,
And I totally
dude.
deserve it.
Yeah.
But I was trying something new, and that's why I don't try fish unless somebody else gets it. I'm not going to go and order the fish.
I'll try fish if I'm at the beach.
Yeah? You'll order it?
Every time I go, I'll try something when
Yeah.
I'm down there. Like if like whoever I'm with wants to go down to the dock and get some,
Yeah.
I'll try it every time and I never like it.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what happens.
But I'm there, so
I
I'll try
love
it.
seafood.
And it's only most of the time with me with seafood, it's that the flavor is like 3 waves of flavor. Like you get the
Yeah.
initial taste, and then there's like a subtle taste afterwards, and then there's a really strong taste after that.
Seafood's
other
also
thing.
really
And I don't
easy to
like
fuck
that.
up in a lot of situations. You know, it's like it's pretty delicate.
Yeah,
I love baked salmon.
Yeah.
I bake salmon like 2 times a month. It's sick.
that
You can get,
turtle
like, a
that
big ass plate for like $10.
yeah.
It's a lot of food.
That turtle stew that Bobby made at your brother's house a couple years ago, I like that. That was
Yeah,
pretty
that was
delicious.
really good.
Turtle stew.
Yeah.
He was fishing. They live in New York, and they were fishing, and he got a snapping, or I think it was a snapping turtle. It was huge, on his line, and he kept it because he knew that we had a bunch of people coming over for food, and he just made a turtle stew.
Damn.
And
if
he
Joey
dangled.
hears this story, he'll be heartbroken.
Really?
He loves turtles.
Oh, I love turtles too, and they taste delicious. But they're okay. I'm not gonna say they're delicious. He seasoned it, so it was mostly seasoning and not like flavor of anything that was
Wow.
like. But he had, because Bobby's kind of sick in the head. He had the the claw like dangling out of the pot the entire time he was cooking it. And the kitchen's the first thing you walk into when you walk into the house. So everybody saw it, and everybody's like, "What's happening right now?"
They're cooking a turtle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can we get turtle pizza from
I was just
Belmont?
thinking about that. Or if they could like use this shell as like what would be the crust, and you just don't use, so you just like scoop it out.
I think that would be better application for like a taco salad, like turtle
Yeah.
taco salad.
Yeah.
Tortuga taco salad.
Tortuga.
Yeah, we should order that pizza though.
Oh yeah, what did we decide? Pepperoni and some meat.
Pepperoni,
And,
some veggies.
mushroom,
Yeah.
and pepper.
Yeah, they have banana peppers.
Jalapeno? No.
I
want
can't remember if they have.
banana
I can't remember if they have
They have
pickled.
both.
They have pickled and they have both.
Yeah.
I can go either way.
I'd prefer not pickled.
Jalapeno.
No, yeah.
Well, I mean,
the raw
banana
giant?
peppers are pickled.
Yeah. But I mean, I know they have both, but do they have both jalapenos pickled and jalapenos that are not pickled? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, I think it's just fresh jalapenos.
Is it?
Well, I'll ask them.
Yeah. I could do either. I'll go either way. I'm not going to hate the pizza.
Also,
It's just
you
like
don't have to ask for ranch. I'll
get you some ranch. I'll see if they have ranch.
Really?
Ah.
I don't know.
You seceding?
No, I love ranch on pizza,
Yeah.
but if it's like, I
We'll get you some
understand. Like,
ranch.
No.
This show's about
We don't
the
have-
I
guest.
understand
I'm
how
doing
it
this for
is.
the
If
guest.
you
don't
don't fuck
have
with
to
ranch on
use-
pizza, like,
yeah.
I don't want to make him order it because, like, if he stands against
dude,
it,
this
you know?
isn't for me, okay?
know.
You think I did
No.
this for me?
Just because he's against it does not mean that he can't see why you like it and agree and let you have that.
See, I didn't know if it was that severe or not. So
don't think
I just
glad
don't
it's-
think we have it in the fridge. That's so.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
get you
Is
some
that
ranch.
Hidden Valley or whatever.
My man.
I don't
Right.
know.
What's that? Is that the brand? That the
Yeah.
brand that everybody has in their fridge or the Newmans?
So what I do, man, like I don't fuck with like I fuck with it when I have to, but like I don't buy the bottled one. It's all about the like packet of fucking powder.
Oh.
Mix that shit with sour cream.
Whoa.
It's insane, dude.
I don't get sour cream either. It's a texture,
Oh,
right?
man,
Because it's
I
devoid
love
of flavor.
sour
Yeah, I don't
It's
really like
complete-
sour.
it's
I mean,
complete-
I don't care about it. I
Exactly, because there's no flavor to it. It's like,
guess. Unpopular opinion. It's how I also feel about guacamole.
I was about to go there. Listen to this. Carrie and I were
Nice.
just talking about this before I came here. There are these things that people are freaking out about. I don't get it. There's falafel, there's pimento, there's guacamole, and sour cream. These are all things that are pretty much devoid of flavor that people are freaking out about as if they're
The
delicious.
baby food texture.
But it's
It just appeals to like something in them.
It's like you dress it like there's no flavor in falafel. There's absolutely no flavor. It is, and people love it, and it's fine if you love it. I just don't understand it. Guacamole, people are like, oh, they have really good guacamole and like really good avocado, but I was like, it just tastes like a slug. I like guacamole, but there's not like any flavor coming from it. It's a texture thing. Sour cream's a texture thing, and pimento cheese is no
Sour cream's
flavor.
kind of
I
cooling.
disagree with all of that.
You disagree with all of it?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So I'm very particular about guacamole though because I work at a taco restaurant and I'm a
True.
dishwasher.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we make a shit ton of guacamole and like whenever like the avocados are really good. It's like has like this like specific color and it's best at room temperature, like right when it's made.
Yeah.
It's like it's serious. Like you know like the Mexican restaurants that come around with the cart.
Yeah.
It's like a shitty thing that makes someone do for you, and I think it sucks for the person that's doing it in front of you. But like seriously, guacamole right then is amazing. So like, I'll just like scrape the
You're
bowl.
talking about Plaza Azteca?
Do they have that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That was the first time I ever experienced
Okay,
that.
yeah. There was one spot that my parents always took me to in Gloucester that
Yeah.
they did that, and they would always get it.
Yeah.
And it's seriously the best right then. Room temperature.
Yeah.
Fresh, like jalapenos.
I agree,
all
yeah.
that shit, like fresh lime juice.
Yeah. It was the best tasting guacamole I've ever
It's
had,
great.
totally. But people are
other
acting like it
than
tastes
that,
like cake.
It gets brown
Yeah.
and like fucking when it's cold, it sucks. Like cold guacamole
That's
is
all
fucking terrible.
You gotta
too
throw-
blended.
Avocados are like they're not good when they sit for
They're
like
not
30
meant-
minutes.
yeah,
Like
you gotta do it
Like a
or be
30-minute
done
old
with it.
avocado is
Yeah.
terrible. I hate it.
Yeah. But is is that flavor surpassing like what is it like your favorite kind of cake? Is it better than your favorite kind of cake or your favorite
I don't fuck with cake either.
blue Kool-Aid or like you know what I'm saying
fuck
like
with any
something
of that.
No, it's
nobody
it's
does
not.
now, but I'm saying as a kid, like the super sugary stuff, like people are pretending that tastes way better than anything else. And like my palate either is not mature, or I think y'all are lying to me about how bland this stuff is and pretending it isn't bland because it's very bland.
It's it absorbs flavors, you know.
Yeah,
So it's
because it's
like
like
a-
pico de gallo and avocado is what makes guacamole.
I don't fuck with tomatoes in guacamole.
Oh, you're crazy. That's the only way to do it. 'Cause you get the
No,
texture.
no.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's baby food, like he was saying to me.
I don't know, man. It's like you can like still make it like chunky and like if like
Yeah.
avocados are fresh enough, like they're still pretty firm, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the key is to have it like kind of chunky. Right?
Yeah.
You don't want it like super smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even try it till I worked at Chipotle. Like guacamole, I had it a few times and I didn't really mess
They have
with
some
it.
good guacamole when it's fresh.
They
Yeah.
really put a lot of effort into it. I was surprised by
That
how
was the first time I ever had guacamole. It was at Chipotle. Actually.
I'm surprised by how much
I
integrity
thought it was
they have
like
behind
the
their food.
nicest restaurant I've ever been to. Like, they put one in the Patrick Henry Mall in Newport
Yeah,
News.
yeah.
My mom was like, "We gotta try this burrito spot." I was like, fuck yeah! She's like, "Do you want to try guacamole?"
Everybody felt so cool
Yeah.
about it because they didn't advertise it all, but they existed everywhere. So everybody
Yeah.
felt like they're doing some underground shit,
Yeah.
even though it existed at a food court or any like shopping center. They were there, but there was no advertising. So everybody thought they were like doing service to like this
I
like.
forgot. Yeah, I guess I forgot. Now they have a bunch of billboards.
Now they do,
but
yeah.
Before they didn't advertise
Yeah.
at all.
No, they give you T-shirts. Sometimes they have promotional days where they give people
Wow.
T-shirts that look
That's
like
pretty
burritos
crazy.
and stuff.
They
Yeah,
like apparently they
But
hook up touring
blew
bands
up before.
too. If you call Chipotle the day before,
And tell them you're a band on tour.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard about
Well,
that.
okay, so Night Idea was telling me that now it's buy one get one free because someone like put it out on some like Facebook group for musicians. So everyone was just hitting up Chipotle and they're like, this is too much free food.
There was a spike.
So they did like that. They're like there's a lot of bands that know about this now.
Yeah.
So I guess they just do buy one get one free. Apparently they said they did it on tour a couple times. But maybe they can tell that on story if they ever decide to come on my fucking show.
J.A. would be fun to have on here. He's a good guy.
He's too busy these days. Like I've asked him every time, so I just stopped asking.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
It's okay.
All right, let's get this pizza.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I am too. This beer's been filling me up.
Wait, hold on. Mushrooms, pepperoni,
And
fresh jalapeno. Oh, we're gonna find out. We're gonna ask them about the peppers, right?
there's no reason to. Just say jalapenos. If they give you the option, do whatever.
I like to ask.
Okay, ask. What do you call those booger sausages? I was yelling.
Come on, pizza. How can I help you?
Hi, yes. I'd like to order a delivery.
All right. What's your phone number?
Did he say Pizza Hut when he answered the phone?
I'm pretty sure he did.
No. It sounded like he did. I was really confused.
Did you make the order?
Can I get a large 3-topping pizza?
Okay.
Can I get mushrooms, pepperoni? And are your jalapenos fresh or pickled?
Yeah, pickled.
Okay, I'll still have them.
All right. It's gonna be 2004. Do you want to pay cash or card?
I'll pay card. And do you also have a side of ranch I can get?
You said ranch.
Yes.
All right. 1 second.
Trash.
Nope, that's not right.
You should lip sync to the movie.
2115, and I can
No,
take
we
the
all
card
know it's
number when you're
happening.
ready. Okay, you're all set. We'll have that out as soon as we can.
All right, thanks.
That dude's
Have a
eyes.
good night.
You too. He didn't hang up.
No, he did. But
I could
We
have
should
sworn he
listen.
said things were calling Pizza Hut when he picked up the phone.
He did not.
I swear he,
He did not.
Really? You really think he did?
I love that we're
gonna
still on hold.
No, this isn't hold because the hold had a beep to it.
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna hang it up. Okay.
They would stop getting pizza. They'd be excited about
Were
it.
you guys impressed that I didn't have to pull my card out?
No.
Yeah, I was actually. I kind of noticed that within like the.
I order a lot of things with a card online.
That's sick.
Just memorized it.
I just got one the other day. My first
Tight.
card.
Tight.
It's tight.
I
dangerous.
prefer. Yeah, it is dangerous. I prefer cash.
Yeah. I need.
And I prefer.
I
crypto
had to
point.
get internet money for.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes sense. But like, I keep going in and out of it when I discipline myself to like have the cash because the cash is a non-renewable thing, whereas the
Yeah,
card
that's
looks the
why I
same.
fuck with
I was
it.
talking to you at the practice the
Especially
other day.
at bars.
Yo, God, man. Wrap it up
I will
real
bring
quick.
like sober me will
Yeah.
put enough money in my wallet for that night.
Yeah.
So then when I run out, I'm just like, well, I knew I would be this drunk and want more, but I cut myself off. But if I have a card like last night,
Yeah.
it's like fuck it.
Yeah. I bought French fries also early on, which was kind
That's
of
true. I just didn't eat. I think that also contributed
Oh
to me.
God!
Yeah, I didn't eat much
I was
yesterday at
real
all either.
hungry when I got there, and I was like, I'd probably eat because I'm probably gonna drink a little bit.
I got that fucking McDonald's burger you told me about,
Oh, did you?
dude.
The Grand
Yeah.
Mac.
No, it was the barbecue. Like
Yeah.
they have this new barbecue thing,
Yeah.
and I got it without a bun
Wait, what?
because I'm off the carbs.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm eating pizza.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
We're gonna talk about that in a second. Go on, continue.
But it was fucking, and they charged me $1 for a water cup. It was like $6 for it. It was only a quarter-pound patty. It was small
Really?
as shit, like 4 pieces of bacon on it.
Really?
It was so thin. It was whack as fuck, dude. I should
did
have
it even
got it on,
taste
like-
good though?
It tasted, yeah. It was like, I mean, the barbecue sauce was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
Is it just your normal barbecue sauce they have?
I don't think so. I think it was a little bit
different.
different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fucking whack. I'm sure it might be good on like the crispy chicken. If
You know
the
what-
patties,
You know what's probably good? It's probably good when you put it with a bun, Ethan. Okay? You can't. We're talking about vegan pizza and carb-free burgers right now. These are things that don't work. Like, you're robbing yourself of the experience. You can try to do it, but you're basically eating a ground beef steak.
Scale if you want.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
You're-
how do you measure out this shit?
How do you what?
What is going on?
I don't know. Like I haven't like every time I've done kratom, someone just like shoved a bunch in my mouth.
Oh really? I always wait out and do it.
What is it?
How much do you like normally take?
It depends. If I'm like during the day and I want to get shit done and I just want it to like make my knees stop aching, I'll take like 1.5 grams. But if I'm like chilling or like have some other pains, I'll take like 3 to 4. 3 to 4 grams to me feels like a couple Percocets or something.
Oh shit.
But I mean, it works for a lot of different. I guess people have a lot of other like opiate tolerances, but that's what I relate it to. Like 3 to 4 grams to me feels like a couple Percocets.
What's wrong with your knees?
I just have inflammation, like from walking a lot. They're getting a lot better because I've done a lot more exercise, but just from like sitting at a desk all the time and just like I kind of fucked up my knees. From one time I fucked this one up from skimboard, and then this one I kind of fucked up hiking not too long ago. But I've like worked them back out. But it's just like really good with like inflammation, but it is also pretty cool.
So what is it, Kyle?
But like when you take it at a low dose, it's kind of got like stimulating properties. So like during the day, like in the beginning of the day, if I take it, if I'm gonna like go out and exercise for a while, I'll take it as a kind of like get you up. Drink a bunch of green tea and shit with it.
Where do you get it?
The internet.
Okay, you're on
with Bitcoin.
Yeah,
but you can get it at like the the fucking VC tobacco shop.
Oh really?
Yeah, I have a piece of paper that I'd put it on.
Legal drugs are cool.
Yeah, so you said 1.5 grams like for a chilling dose?
Yeah, or you can do 2.
It's a downer?
Kind of. I mean, it's an opiate. It's like it acts on like the opiate receptors.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not like
that's more my speed than anything else, man.
Yeah, you can fucks with it, and you just like dump the powder in your mouth and then swig something around and wash it down. It tastes like a
I've done it a few times.
Yeah, like tea kinda.
Yeah.
It's pretty chill.
That's interesting. I remember doing salvia.
Oh, that's fucking nothing, dude.
It's absolutely nothing. But I was talking about like.
I didn't mean that.
Oh.
Not a powder.
No. Remember doing legal drugs.
That's like point. Yeah, that's the point. So that's like 4. That's 4.3.
That's a lot.
Just, like, scoop it back
Yeah.
up at the top of this.
Kyle just dumped a whole giant pile.
It's all right.
But
I don't have like a scooper device or anything.
It looks appropriate, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure what looks appropriate for that kind of stuff. I have no idea.
It's kind of a lot, yeah.
Maybe it just is a lot. That's why I have to do it.
Yeah, dude, I can weigh you out if you want.
Ooh.
I've gotten pretty good at it.
You got half of it on the
Here, I'll hop
scale,
over here.
half it on the paper.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, you're good.
I'm ripped.
It happens. I mean, you did how many of these vials of the tincture?
I just did one.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm high as fuck right now, for the record.
What do you think the ultimate contributor to that is? Everything? Or do you feel like the bong Ripley put you there? Or do you feel like this tincture put you there?
The bong had a big part. Also, like, I haven't, like, had my own weed in, like, a month.
What's going on?
I was too broke for a while.
Oh, okay.
And now, like, I have money to buy weed. I just haven't, like, conveniently been able to procure it.
Yeah.
But I've been getting high through other people,
Yeah.
like, you know, at least once a day,
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah.
But my tolerance is low, is all I'm saying right now, and it's sick.
I don't think your tolerance is low because if I were
Yeah, that's all me?
to do what you have just done,
Oh,
you would
shit.
see what low tolerance is because you're fine and able to have a conversation where I would be like, wait, what? Like I would.
This always gets all over me.
I think maybe because when I started smoking, it was through friends, and I had dealer friends immediately when weed started coming around me. It was because I had dealer friends who became like really close friends, like, and they happened to be dealers or whatever. So we would naturally just smoke whenever. So I rarely have ever been holding really in my life.
You're just always around it?
I'm just always around it. And I never really craved it enough to like really desire to purchase it on my own. But I guess I probably could have the way you buy beer when you go to a party with your friends and you can have beer. You can be that person. But like I've never had a situation where anybody who's been confrontational will be like, hey man, you never have weed. Because I would always be like, oh, I don't have to smoke. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious to me. It's just like, oh, you offered me to smoke, so yeah, I will. But I do.
I have to.
I do enjoy it, but I just never got there. And I find like now sometimes I'll fucking get achy over it or something, or I'll start tripping or something. So it's like really unpredictable for me. Yeah.
Do you ever just like, do you just like get punished by it? Like you get so high, it's like a punishing experience?
No.
I mean, you smoked weed at practice.
No, yeah.
Recently.
Yeah. I'm also smoking my weed, which is, I'm not even sure how old it is.
Yeah, did you just like inherit
mild.
a bunch of weed or something?
Yeah. I got a quarter of weed for free from my old.
Wait, you just got a quarter and you've had it for like months?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I've had it. No, it's at this point in time, it's been.
That's such an adult thing to do, John.
Shut the hell up. I got it, I feel like in September, a quarter.
I feel like I've smoked weed that was yours maybe 10 times the entire time I've known you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have weed a lot. And when I do, I'm trying to be like,
but
hey,
I've smoked weed with you
I can't
like
have all of this. Because
close
if I
to
do
500 times or something.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. But it's like, I don't know when to find. I don't know how to fit in like reading a book. I don't know when to fit into reading a book. I don't know when to fit in smoking weed unless like I'm music and weed. I understand, and that is fine for me.
Yeah, that's
especially if it's just like if it's you and I jamming or whatever, then like it's fine, you know,
Yeah.
because I'm not worried about it. But if it's like me in a social situation where I'm faced with a bunch of acquaintances or something like that, I don't know how to feel them out fully in the conversation, but I definitely know how to feel it myself in my head. So like that conversation is going to suffer because I'm in my head about whatever the fuck, because they said something weird. I'm like, wait, did they mean this? Did they mean that? They mean that? They mean that?
Yeah.
And it's just like overthinking it, not
That's
chilling.
kind of the punishing thing I was talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then yes. Then yeah, totally.
Especially when it starts getting like super self-analytical.
Yeah. It's not severe. Maybe it's not severe because
I'm mostly thinking of like eating a fuck ton of edibles at your house or
edibles
something.
is something that you've seen what can happen, and it's like
I'll be I've gotten punished many a time by just like eating too many edibles. This tincture I thought was going to take me over the edge, but it's pretty chill.
That's good
compared to it.
Do you think it has to do with the strain?
I think it just has to do with the dosage. You never know what you're getting into with edibles because we don't live in a state where you can get them where it's like perfectly uniform.
Yeah,
man,
it's always someone making them.
So butthurt about that. They completely that came up on the docket, and they completely just were like, nope, we're not worried about it.
I mean, it makes so much sense agriculturally for the state, but politically, I mean, we're pretty far behind. I feel like it will be very late in the game when that happens.
What do you think will come first, medical or
industrial research? And they're already doing it.
Deprivatizing ABC. What do you think will come first in Virginia?
Oh, I don't think they'll deprivatize ABC. They definitely make way too much tax money off of that. Do you think they'd make more from a different way?
No. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think it'll go away.
I don't think so either.
I think they would try to have weed in a similar...
But it's like we figured out this kind of old school way of making money at some point in time, and the excuse to keep it going even though nobody fucking really agrees with it at this point in time and mentally we're all past it is because we figured out how to make money off of this the best way. We can't figure out how to redo it, and it's like that's kind of not a good excuse to me,
Yeah, I guess I don't really have many opinions on that subject.
I'm sorry.
Kind of blindsided by that one.
I'm sorry, man.
No, that's fine.
It just bugs me out, so I'm like, oh, if it's not broke, don't fix it or whatever kind of shit. I don't agree with it. I think it is broke. I want to be able to get liquor at a fucking CVS. Yeah, when the first time I go out of town and I saw that
in the morning.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the problem?
We're not fucking free in this country. Can't smoke pot on the street corner, and I can't buy liquor from a CVS at 3 a.m.
You can do both. You just have to.
You got to live in New York.
The vampiric.
You doing an Alex Jones?
I was trying. That was my first time trying. The mind-reading vampires sucking little babies' dicks.
That's yes.
Dude, he's crazy though. I remember listening to him as a kid, and he was making sense to me because I was like 17, and I was like, oh, this is okay. And he was a lot more benign, it seemed like at a time, but now he's just like out of his fucking gourd and trying too hard to.
Have you seen him on Joe Rogan?
Yeah, the most recent one was insane to me. It was so good. Yeah, it was so good. But it's like he was he was talking about old Alex Jones, and I was like, I remember that guy. And who he is now is like somebody that I have to like be like, oh god, he's way different. Like, but he's fine. But he just kind of went more in a direction or whatever. The fact that he like confessed to playing a character for his custody battle was like upsetting to me because I'm not sure if he actually
his
feels
lawyer
that way.
just probably it was I'm sure his lawyer thought it was
that's
a good
how
idea.
I feel too, but he always seems like a fucking straight shooter, you know what I mean, or whatever. So it's like,
I mean, I feel like anyone in the entertainment industry at that level is like playing a character. Like,
Right.
how many people are like their genuine selves,
Right.
especially like actors and shit.
Right.
Like,
I feel like there's a contract that you sign like when you get that famous, you know, like it's like okay, like we have like the rest of your life planned out, but like you're gonna be set financially for life, but you have to do all this shit, you know. It's like you have to be like really popular and really awesome for a while, and then you have to have like downfall and then make money off of that. Like I feel
Vince
like it's
McMahon's narrating the entire Hollywood industry.
I feel like there's no, I don't know, like it seems like such a cookie cutter role that everyone plays.
yeah, it's really weird, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
That's the whole role model complex, though. I think is where that
I was
comes
thinking
from.
today, like, also like the role model or just like a hero. I remember being younger and it's like, who is your hero? And I was like, I've never had like, I don't have a hero.
No.
Like, do you have a hero?
No.
Like, that's such a really strong term. Like, this person's my hero.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, I don't hold anyone in that high esteem.
No.
My
That's a
father
really
was pretty
strange
tight
thing.
to me growing up, you know?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if you have like a good father figure, like a good like parental guidance figure,
Yeah.
like family figure, somewhat in your life, I'm sure that's like, I mean, that's a special kind of bond. But seeing someone you hear, that's like having your life being at the thread,
Right.
and then someone like saves you from it.
And if you're talking about like celebrities, that's kind of ridiculous as well, because
Yeah.
your exposure to them on a personal level is zero. And
Yeah.
so all you're seeing is them acting.
What's
or
being presented to you in like
exactly,
a manipulative way.
or them acting on like a late night show or something like
Yeah.
that, where they're like pretending that this is like a back and forth.
Their
but
PR
really
person
it is,
said that's how the best way for them to do it.
Exactly. So you're never
Yeah.
really exposed to who they actually are. So I feel like having that
Weird.
is so weird. Like I would never, you know, who was Dave Grohl talking about is what the ultimate question is here.
What?
There goes my
Oh,
hero.
you're right.
Yeah.
Watch him as he goes.
Yeah.
Kurt.
You think so?
I don't know. I haven't analyzed Foo Fighter lyrics.
Has anyone
before.
looked up the genius.com annotations of
We should ask
Hero?
Jeeves.
Check it out.
Yeah.
You should ask Jeeves.
I don't think I think it just goes straight to Yahoo now, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's
That was the worst.
AJ.com.
That was the worst
Is it?
search engine ever.
No, it was the best. It was 100%
It was one of the
best.
original
you
ones.
liked
right?
it?
Yes. It depends on what time you came into the internet, Kyle. Were you on dial-up when you came into Ask Jeeves?
Yes.
You were?
Yes, I
But
was.
were you on dial-up because cable didn't exist, or were you on dial-up because
Cable didn't exist. I very distinctly remember when my parents got a computer.
Yeah.
We lived in an apartment
that.
complex next to the JCPenney and Circuit City.
Hell yeah.
And we went to Circuit City, and it was like a fucking 3-hour ordeal
Really?
for like my mom picking out which computer to get, like heckling every employee.
Yeah.
And we got this like giant fucking like PC,
Probably a gateway.
something like that. It was like
IBM.
HP or something.
HP.
Maybe. Yeah.
Hewlett Packard.
Yeah.
Packard.
And
Still holding strong. Gateway,
so they got
not
that,
so much.
and they got my brother Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Oh, that game was so good. Did you play that game?
I never did.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that game
god,
is
it was
so
so
good.
good. And yeah, so like we started playing that. Well, yeah, I can't remember how old I was then. I think it was like 10 or something. But I remember it.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember like AOL, and I remember like when they set up the computer,
Yeah.
and it was like, we have internet now.
Yeah.
Guys. Like,
It's
it
a
was
fun day.
like, whoa.
Yeah, I remember those days. What am I asking, Jeeves?
I cannot fucking remember.
Wow. We really blanked that out real quick.
Can you rewind?
Kyle's-
Can you rewind?
Kyle's
My childhood story, like
Computer.
fucking yeah.
No, that's tight. I distinctly remember when I got the internet too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I very much remember it, and they integrated computers into like elementary school and middle
Yeah.
school very quickly.
Yeah.
I always had computer labs growing up, but they were
I wrote like
usually
a
Mac
website in
labs.
like elementary school.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
like
awesome.
write
like,
one,
I
but
remember,
Yeah.
like I remember like having like a PC like lab where like
Yeah.
they had like
Yeah.
the mousetrap game
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
the
It's
different
like
game.
a whole room of
See,
It was
computers.
sick. I love
We
that.
had my dad's a
They were like actually they're really old Apple computers.
Yeah,
like, when they
exactly.
were, like, very
That's like
cheap.
our computer
Yeah.
labs always were, and I didn't mention the operating system because I grew up with a DOS computer. We had a computer before we had the
Whoa.
internet.
You had a DOS computer.
So we had a DOS computer always, and then we got that gateway, and then when they were doing like that whole cow campaign, and we got one of those, and we had the
Oh,
internet.
yeah, that was weird.
That was very weird. And that was when Pentium had commercials too, and you're like, why does the processor have
Yeah.
They still
commercials?
have commercials. I'm pretty
Do
sure.
they? I guess it makes more sense
Well,
now since
is it
computers
Pentium
part
or
of the
Intel?
world. Intel. But it was
Because they have the Pentium processors.
It was when the Pentium 2 had just dropped, and it was like Kanye's new
Yeah.
record or something before Kanye existed in the rap game like he does now. But
Dude, their processors still when they release are like a
yeah,
big deal.
yeah, for sure. Huh?
Do you fuck with Kanye?
Yeah. I didn't for a long time, man. But Yeezus, have you listened to Yeezus?
I think I have. I mean, like, it has sick bass drum tones that are undeniable.
The most like compartmentalized thing to like about
Absolutely.
it.
It's like when you don't see a band you're like talking to the person, hey man, your guitar tone was great.
No, I mean it.
Hey girl,
I'm a
like your
sucker
bass
for-
line
It's
was really
like a-
good. Yeah. You're
I'm a
just like,
sucker for well produced like bass drum
Yeah.
sounds, and
It is important.
yeah, absolutely.
some of the best. But
it's a good
I don't
record.
know, I don't like. I
That was the first record I liked by him. There's a lot of reasons to hate him, man. I'm not going to defend the guy. There's a lot of reasons to hate him, but that record was the first record that I was like, oh, I like you now, because it was He's like one of the only few rappers who actually experiment outside of what they're doing, and I think that's cool. He did that 808 and Heartbreak record, which was whack to me, but it was basically an experimental record and not like a concept record where he did something that he didn't care about people liked it or not. And he just, like, people don't try that with a high budget like that. People don't try to see what they can do with restrictions or work in a certain zone a lot of times, I feel like. And I respect him for doing that. I didn't like it, but I respect him for doing it.
True. Yeah.
And so I just like the fact that he time and time again will sprinkle in a record that is like him trying to experiment. And like Yeezus was a record that people who like Blackie and Death Grips could get down with, And I thought that was really cool because apparently he was listening to both them when he was writing the record. Like he was listening to both them. They both inspired the record.
Well, Kanye listens to Death Grips.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Do you,
Apparently
have
he
you
made
listened to that new thing?
Apparently,
Yeah, I was listening on the way here actually.
It's tight.
Before I picked you up.
yeah. Apparently he like tweeted one time and it just said LOL at Lil Ugly Man being white.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think that's sick.
Wow. Shout out from Kanye.
Yeah.
I was listening to him just before I listened to that Death Grip stuff. He has that Secret Circle thing, which is him, this rapper Antoine.
Little Ugly Man?
Yeah, it's him, this rapper Antoine from the West Coast. He's like a hardcore dude who started doing like rap, and it's really good. And Wiki from Rat King. Mm-hmm. It's the three of them, and they're all three really good rappers, and it's just them together, and it's good. They haven't put out a record yet, but they have like 2 singles that are dope. The end.
Tight.
Yeah. You still fucking with rap? Are you listening to rap right now, man?
No, not really.
You're over it?
I'm not.
You like Danny Brown though, right?
I did. I listened to his new record a little bit. It was all right.
I listened to Triple X today at work. It was amazing.
Triple X is still my favorite.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's a great record. Triple X is great.
I
Oh
had
yeah,
some
when we did that,
passengers in my
when
car
we did
put
that
it
tour,
on.
we listened to it a lot, right?
Yeah, we listened to that a lot, and then we listened to Tyler the Creator, that album Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wolf is a great record.
I liked that a lot.
That's a good album.
I
dude.
just don't really, I don't know. I don't really listen to it a lot.
You don't seek it out a lot.
No.
Yeah.
I thought his new record was like Danny Brown's new record was incredible because he was abandoning the trap style of music and just having this guy Paul White who produces for him makes these he takes deep cut samples and makes beats out of them that are very abstract, and Danny Brown just goes with it, and I think it's so amazing because he's older and he's so
such
informed.
a good rapper, man. I love
and he's like,
his style.
I think he's
Legit. He's legit.
He's
as
legit.
fuck.
I think
Like,
his style
yeah.
is based upon like I will conquer any like terrain that doesn't exist yet.
That dude's
make it my
comfortable
own.
with himself. You know, like that's just
That's what I'm
like
saying. He's older, and I think he's just like his confidence just. He's not overcompensating. Like it's really him. He feels genuine. He feels like a dude you could just chill with. You know?
Exactly.
And like his rap comes across, but the stuff he does with that guy Paul White, which is that whole record, the beats are not normal. You're not banging those in the club. And his last record, he said, was his last record he was trying to be like really commercial with, and he was trying to go more experimental. And I respect him for that, man. And I think it's really cool that
Danny Brown starts making fucking tapes.
Sell them by the hundreds of
yeah,
thousands.
yeah. Dude, just imagine Danny Brown with a fucking Tascam 4-track, you know? Like, that would be so sick.
That would be tight.
I feel like he can make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I don't really have
I
any.
mean,
I had a passenger put it on not too long ago.
Yeah.
They're like, "You like Danny Brown?" It's like, "Yeah, here's the aux cord. Put it on."
Yeah. How do you feel as a driver about the aux cord request?
If they're like drunk people and it's like a longer drive, I'll give it to them.
Yeah.
But for the most part, people don't really say anything.
Yeah.
I just don't even really have it like set out. I'll just have my phone plugged in.
Yeah.
And it's very clearly plugged into my phone on my stand.
I ask only if I'm like with my crew and we're all like wasted and we're having a good time.
That's like the only time I'll like offer it up. If
Yeah.
there's like people, I'll just like have it plugged out.
Yeah.
So
it's
it's
never
good for them.
It's never like rude or anything like that, but we always just try it out to see if the driver's okay with it. And usually it's fine, but I'm always curious if that's
They
like a
want that
faux pas or
5-star.
something like that. Oh yeah. Yeah. I always give it. I'm not gonna not give that to anybody.
Is that pizza?
Is that pizza? Give me pizza. Bum, bum. You got to play that beginning because that's not copywritten, right?
You think so? It's
The
slowed
down.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Pizza. What's up, bro?
Not pizza this time.
No, you're not pizza. Hello.
What's up?
This happens every time I order pizza, and every time someone comes to the door, I'm just like, pizza?
The false alarm.
Pizza? Pizza?
I can't wait.
I can.
You can?
Super giant pizza.
Oh, yeah.
My little sister used to love those Olsen twins
same,
like videos.
dude.
So like
I've seen so many.
Exactly. I've seen way too many of them.
Billboard Dad.
Nobody tells the president. Remember that they had like a fake Bill Clinton guy? Do you remember that?
Oh, shit.
That would
Was
be-
that in Billboard Dad?
I don't know. No, it wasn't. This was like on the music ones. It wasn't like a movie.
Oh.
It was loosely
I remember Brother for Sale.
Brother for Sale.
And the price just keeps going down until they're like giving away for free
Yeah.
at the end.
My sister tried to pin that on me. I was like, no, I'm an older brother, so
Yeah, it
F
doesn't
off.
work that way.
It doesn't work that
I
way
run
at
the
all.
show around here, sis.
Yeah. But she always resents me. It's fine, but I was glad to have that exposure to the Olsen twins so much.
Yes.
It's like, okay, cool. You guys
Yeah,
are
I
still
have a
doing
pretty
it.
good. Oh, I have one of their tapes. I forget. It's Costume Party.
I don't know that one.
It's a weird.
How the West Was Fun, I think was one of them that I've seen.
Well, that's they had those movies, and then they had like the detective series, and then they had like the fun
yeah.
series.
They're
And
set.
They look crazy now. Have you seen any recent pictures?
No.
Oh man,
They're good?
Hollywood's not treating them well.
There's too much time on their hands, you think? What do you think it is?
Time on their hands. If by time you mean cocaine.
Yeah. Well, I definitely feel like that. I mean, they've got to be stacked with stacks, right?
Yeah.
All those videos were super fan club videos, I feel like.
Oh yeah, they
Like
had
cult.
they had the whole thing set up.
And their parents probably didn't do them the way that a lot of parents at that time, we were finding out. Remember, like a lot of parents would take all the kids' money or
Yeah.
like that for kid actors. I feel like they grew up in that time where like that was being exposed, so they probably didn't have that issue. Probably some good investments or something. I don't know.
They also had like beauty products and shit.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
They had the everything.
They had it.
Dolls.
They were the Kardashians before they were the Kardashians. That's how I always felt
But they
about
didn't. But
them.
they actually like did things to be famous. I
Oh
guess.
yeah.
I guess they weren't just like.
Sorry,
I
that
don't
was-
really know the whole.
That was discredit to the Olsen twins. Shout out to I know you guys are listening, so sorry about that.
Yeah, they subscribed to Pizza Talk.
Yeah.
I found out there's another Pizza Talk on YouTube, but so I had to. It's now called Pizza Talk Podcast because the other one's just like a 12-minute video where her and like this other girl kind of like shoot the shit about their. But it's only like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yo, have you seen the amazing flood footage?
No.
No.
Yeah, piss again. God damn it.
Amazing flood footage.
Can I like pull it up?
Can you clear it?
If you connect to our Wi-Fi, you can cast it to our TV.
Okay, my phone is at 7% too, so I can't do that.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah,
I can pull it up.
sick.
Amazing flood footage.
Yeah.
Soon I'm gonna have an intern to do all this stuff for us.
Sick. Who's it gonna be?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna get VCU to give me someone. Here, do you want to?
Are you gonna get a stranger?
I don't think anyone's actually gonna do this for me. But if you're listening and you want to intern, you could have at least one
All right.
slice of pizza per
All right, here it
episode.
is.
It's on the TV.
You guys got to see this shit.
Are you gonna cut this one down since it's so much longer? Or you
No,
think you can
absolutely
keep it?
not.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it.
that's cool. Wait, this isn't Dune anymore.
Huh?
That's not Dune.
No, yeah, we're gonna look at some amazing flood footage.
Yeah.
Steel Worldwide.
Steel Worldwide is fucking
Man
incredible.
enjoys a
Shout out.
16-ounce can of malt liquor during storm.
Yeah.
Deering Storm.
That's what it says.
That's great. Bunch of deers. Just
Damn,
falling
dude, we
from the
crushing
sky.
fucking beers.
Yeah, I was
Hell
just thinking
yeah.
about.
How many are left in there? I'm gonna need one of those. I'm
There's
almost done.
two
Actually, I got
left.
wine. Never mind. You're
There's
good.
2 left.
There's 2 left.
Oh boy.
Wow,
I might go
this is
see him
incredible.
maybe after this.
So this guy is up to the top of his torso with a ski mask on, crushing a cold brew. Jesus.
Yeah.
In the baklava.
In, o,
is that
in
what
OE.
it's called?
He's crushing an OE right now.
OE malt liquor.
Balaclava.
Wow, up to the camera. Where is he?
I
What-
think he's Canadian.
That's That's a lot of rain. Do you think he
He's
just
in-
found a hole?
Yeah, he just found a watering
I
hole.
guess it's up pretty high on the trees there.
Yeah.
Maybe he.
Why do you think he has the mask on? You think he's got like a
All of his videos,
decent
he has
I
the
think
mask
this is-
on. He has tons of videos.
Oh,
He just
really?
chugs
They're
brews?
insane. He's like, yeah, he'll do like, I'm pretty sure it's ironic, but like do like some like Trump supporting shit and like it's like all kinds of wild.
You think if you
Shit,
talked to
wow.
him, he'd just be annoying? But these videos are entertaining. We can
Yeah,
rate
and he
his
has like a
videos.
really nice car. He does like videos.
Why
I don't know.
does he
You
do
gotta like
these
like at his house, I guess.
He's a Canadian guy.
I think he's Canadian.
Do you know about Larry and Tyser?
No, I don't.
The guy who sends the ski mobiles?
Oh no.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh, okay, dude. So if we can do YouTube from your phone to the TV, we
Yeah.
should find out what happened with Marijuana Man.
Marijuana Man gets robbed.
Yeah.
Damn it. Was that what I was gonna ask Jeeves
Dude,
about?
Dude,
No, that was
God,
this
man.
is going way back in the.
That's so upsetting. That
The
because
hang
like
here.
it
I'm
was
gonna listen
fine.
back to this to make sure everything's fine, and we're gonna.
Can you ask Jeeves whatever it is though? Whenever
Yeah,
you
and I'll
listen
just
back
put-
to it,
yeah.
and then like update on the next episode again. That's another update.
Yeah. Well, there was supposed to be something else. I was supposed to update this, but we can figure this out in real time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the one of him getting robbed during the broadcast.
He just sat down at his computer. It looks like.
Yeah, that's like this is
Like
this isn't
immediately
staged?
starts.
It
and-
has to be staged.
Oh, 100%. It has to be staged. If not, it's brilliant. But he just happened to turn on everything as he sat down and gets robbed.
Yeah, unless it was cut.
And these guys,
Where's your weed?
These
I don't
guys
have any.
hoods. And
Where's your weed? What happens
They
to
have these-
Marijuana Man?
like that mask, and there's a gun. The gun looks kind of real, but the definition, the resolution is not that real looking. So who knows?
This is like when you end up on Live Leak when you know you've been on the
Yeah,
computer
yeah,
too long.
Yeah.
I mean, Marijuana Man streamed something as early as 2 weeks ago, so he's fine.
Yeah, no,
But I don't see a
knew
follow-up of
that,
this.
But like, I don't know.
Gets robbed again?
Okay. There's no way he gets robbed twice. Does he immediately hit? Oh, yep, there he is. No, it's the same one. No, it's a different one. It's the same guys. Wait, that's the same thing.
This
He has
is
a
the same-
pony?
Yeah, this is
That
the
is
same
a
video.
Crazy long pony, and then he gets a hit with that thing. Yeah.
This is just a joke.
Yeah.
Can you get any sound on it? Because like his voice is hilarious.
I'm afraid to have sound of stuff on here.
Okay.
Because I get all these fucking copyright notifications from YouTube.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But so that's what we got. We can just describe it all. We can just put it back on Dune. I think we know.
Yeah.
We'll figure out what we wanted to ask Jeeves maybe when we're mid-bite of pizza.
Oh yeah. Nothing beats a pizza.
I need more. I think I'm gonna go get another bottle of wine that I had.
You have
Oh,
one here?
yeah?
Does anyone need anything else from the
No,
kitchen?
we're good.
You want some wine? I can bring some glasses.
I'm okay. I feel like I don't know. You can do wine, can't you?
I can drink wine. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love wine.
I'll do it if like I've drinking everything else in the place, but
You don't normally fuck
Right.
with wine at all.
it's drinking.
I drink a lot
Drinking.
of. I drink a lot
If
of
I've
wine.
drank, there it is. You drink
Yeah.
a lot of wine casually, though.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
request wine. I don't know. It's just never. I've never had a wine that I'm like, this is what I want right now. Beer has always been.
It's good for like I don't know, like if I like watching a bunch of TV or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like a ritual to it for you.
And it's like I also like while I'm eating, like I don't really like I do it a lot, but like
Yeah.
honestly don't like enjoy like drinking beer while eating. You know what I mean? They're both filling, and I feel like wine is easier to drink while you're eating and like not filling yourself up or whatever.
It depends, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the beer and
Be
eating
honest with me,
thing-
John. I love honesty.
Yeah, I don't want to lie to you. I lie to a lot of people.
I know you're a fucking liar all the time, man. It's like it's really insane.
I think that's you right there.
This
That's
is me.
your- I
This
think
is
that's your
this
beer.
is me.
I think that's your beer.
This is me.
Yeah, sorry.
I bought this beer because it's my grandmother's favorite beer.
Oh, there you go.
I love Beast, man.
Cheers, Granny.
They're also $6.50 for a 12-pack at Rite Aid next to my house. It's
No,
awesome.
That's what I was gonna say.
Wow, I
was
should've went to Rite
I
Aid.
think that's what I was gonna say. I think whatever like beers
Yeah,
as
let
far
me
as
read
pairing
that.
with food goes, because like PBR can go with good with a it goes. I think PBR can sub out Coke as far as eating American food goes, but I don't feel like Budweiser can too. But I don't think every other beer can do that. And absolutely not. I am not smoking this pen because at this point in time, I will be on the moon. And like some craft beers sometimes can be nice with like some other kinds of like food, but it depends on what beer it is and what kind of food you're eating. They really, and that's why people do the whole pairing thing. But I'm not. No. They do it with wine too. You know.
Yeah.
Some good beer and some good sausage. Like if you go over to the Cask.
Yeah.
And you like get, like because I think there they like you order your beer around whatever sausage you're gonna eat.
I'm involved with like I enjoy that.
You're involved with the community there.
No. I was gonna say
you're involved in the sausage community.
Involved was the wrong word. Jeez. Involved with the sausage community. Me and Sausage Craft are so tight.
Dude, I am tight with it because it's fucking tasty.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, love their stuff. Put it in everything. It's so good. Belmont doesn't put Sausage Craft for their boogers. For their sausage
For
boogers.
the crumbles.
For the crumbles.
Ground sausage.
Yelling. I was yelling. Like driving, delivering auto parts and being like, they are crumbles. They are crumbles.
We didn't
Why'd
figure
you
it
call
out for a
them
really
boogers?
long time.
Yeah.
Couldn't figure it out. Well, this is the problem is we come on and we get super baked really quick. And then, I mean, we lived through like some confusing experiences today already.
Pizza.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
I got this.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Speaking of experiences, did you hear about that concert that happened over in Manchester today?
No.
You hear about that? Ariana Grande was playing a show and some suicide bomber bombed that shit.
In Richmond?
No, Manchester in the
Oh, yes.
other side of the pond.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did
Not in
hear
Richmond.
something
In
about
Richmond, we would all be on high alert, sitting in our houses right now, or whatever. But
that. Yeah, I was tripped out for a second.
yeah, I thought that was crazy, man. It's like I was thinking about that last night when that show or whatever like that. For some reason, I had a vibe, but I was just like,
Something bad's gonna happen?
no, not something bad's gonna happen. But I was like, I feel like the noise crowd now has the potential to be what the Satanic Panic metal crowd was in like the 90s and 80s, as far as like doing crazy shit just to like kind of self-fulfill prophecies and stuff. But I don't think anybody actually would do that stuff. But like the people who are like supporting Bizarre, which I love, I think it could happen. I don't know. Oh, you got 2 ramekins of ranch? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Perfect.
Hell yeah, Zaza. Yeah, but I thought that was crazy though, because they did that. That happened to like not Queens of the Stone Age. God damn it. What is that band called? That I Like You So Hard song. Josh Homme was, I think he played drums in it.
Eagles of Death Metal?
Yeah, when they had that concert in the UK, they got
Yeah,
in Paris. They got shot up.
Yeah.
And they just had like a documentary come out. I still haven't watched it.
Shit.
That was them going back to that venue and playing that show and finishing the show.
Oh, Eagles of Death Metal?
Yeah, I didn't see it yet, but I heard it was.
Yeah, there was a bunch of like kids at that Ariana Grande.
Yeah, I know, which is
thing.
crazy to me, man. It's so upsetting, but it's like, when is like, you're targeting shows now, like.
Yeah.
That's so upsetting because that directly affects all of us.
That's where all the infidels are.
Yeah, totally, right? What the hell?
And Pulse nightclub.
But yeah, man, like that kind of stuff. It's like you can't, like that becomes really sketchy. I'm like, oh shit, what do I do to make this not happen anymore? You know?
Oh
That's
yeah,
how
I mean,
felt.
it's most of the stuff's in Europe, I would guess.
Do you want me to pass
yeah,
this
but
around,
Pulse
or-
Or we can get up. We can get over here.
Yeah, I can get up there. But Pulse, you know, my sister was a block and a half away from that when that shit would transpire.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She was at another club with some friends. Yeah. And, you know, that kind of stuff is just like, oh, that's really close and that's really fucked. So it's like, oh, if you're having a good time in the most like simple and non-religious way, you're apparently a target at all points in time. And that just is like sketchy to me, you know what I mean? If you're not praising God 100% of the time or whoever.
But if you think about that and you're worried about that, then the terrorists have already won.
I'll never stop doing what I want to do, Ethan. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying, it's like, oh, well, I might die just going to this mediocre noise show. You know what I mean? Not to say last night was, but I'm just saying, if there's a situation where I go to a show and it's mediocre and I die going there because we're all like, you know,
Yeah, but I mean, that's if you just but if you worry about that shit all the time, then that's like the whole point.
yeah. Fear tactics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is good.
This is fucking tight.
Good combo, guys. We all got one.
Mm-hmm. Pickled peppers are still chill.
Yeah.
Oh,
We got
yeah.
Mary Angela's. They had fresh jalapenos last
Yeah.
time, and that was way spicy.
Brutal, right? That's why I asked. I think Janelle's does raw peppers or raw jalapenos as well, and it's really intense.
Chinello.
Which I haven't had in I don't even know how long.
I got food poisoning from the one.
Really?
I got food poisoning from the one next to the ABC store on Broad or whatever.
Really?
Which they redid recently because I feel like they must have like been way past code or some
Oh
shit.
yeah. I walked through there one night drunk as hell.
It has like the fucking bulletproof glass like screen and shit.
Yeah. It's crazy to me.
Waggo's back. Whoa.
Yo.
We got mushroom, jalapeno, and pepper. Pepperoni.
Where'd you get from?
Belmont.
Belmont, baby. Yeah.
See you on Belmont?
Oh.
What's that?
Is that the second time you guys get Belmont?
No, we tried to get Belmont last time. They were closed on Monday. But today's Tuesday, so we got it today. We got Mary Angela's last time.
What are you going to feel like when people start rotating pizza places over and over again? Because right now we're like, so far you haven't had a repeat customer. You haven't been
No,
a repeat
and
customer.
the whole thing with Uber Eats is you can get it from a bunch of different pizza places. And there's a lot of different frozen kinds of pizzas.
Yeah.
There's a lot of options.
Yeah, this is good pizza.
But I don't want to like have anything off. I'd like to have a board
Yeah.
where it's just like all the pizza places in Richmond.
Yeah.
And then just put like a check or an X beside whenever
Do you know
we
about
order from
the
one.
what
That's
is it
cool.
like? I think it's like buy one get one free or like half off large pizza from Ariana's takeout on Wednesdays or
Oh,
something.
I didn't know about that, really?
I did not know about that.
You know, Ariana's
Sounds
like
dope.
in the fan,
Yeah.
like next to Banditos. They have like a really fucking tight
Okay.
pizza night.
Never get their wings, though. Their wings
They're not
are,
good.
are terrible. I'm not sure if you get down with wings.
I
but
love wings.
their wings are terrible.
Damn.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because
Have you been to Shepherd Street Tavern's wing night deal?
I haven't been to their wing night deal. I had their wings. Their wings are good.
The wings are good. I think it's still like Caliente's,
Yeah.
but they have their wing nights like a plate for like $5 and there's like 8 or 9 wings on it. And they're good.
I'm down with that.
They got a lot of good flavors too.
Yeah, they do. They have so many. I forgot about that because it wasn't Caliente's anymore. It was like Shepherd Street, and I was in there, and it was fun. But I just forgot because they had like an extensive wing flavor list. The owner was in there too.
It's a weird place.
Yo, so last time I went there, I got in like a verbal altercation with this woman because my friend and I were out in the patio, and he kept spitting on the patio. Like I'm not sure, he was smoking. He doesn't smoke that often, and he was just like, I guess spitting because of the taste in his mouth or whatever somebody spits. He was just spitting
Cigarettes
on the patio.
make you have to spit.
Yeah. And so he was just spitting, and this woman just yells at him, and the waitress yells at him, and this woman, because like that place is all about like the neighborhood or whatever. Right. So you have people who go there every day, and they think they're like part of the establishment or something. And she got really upset and started yelling, and like Brandon, this guy is a really nice guy, really shy, timid kind of guy. I didn't know he was offending anybody, but this woman took it as like personal like hate, like he was doing this to like spite her or something.
Damn.
And I had to get in between that, and I was, you can't just be like doing this right now and acting like this is okay. Like he didn't know, like this wasn't to be rude to you, and I'm sorry you feel that way. But it got real intense, and I haven't been back since because I was
Wow,
like,
that is weird.
yeah, it was on the patio, and I get it. Yeah, everybody's walking through there, but he was spitting in a place that nobody was walking. And she was acting as if she eats French fries off the fucking floor.
He spit right on her.
Yeah. And then she was like, why are you saying something? Your boy's not saying anything. And I was like, well, because you're speaking under your breath and I can hear you and he can't. And then everybody got silent, and everybody was like, most people were like, it's fine. She's just freaking out. Sorry. And then, I don't know. It was weird. But I like drinking there. It's chill. You know.
They have a dartboard.
Yeah, they have a
if you fucks
dartboard.
with that.
I love doing darts, man.
Yeah, dude. Home Sweet Home's got dartboards too.
Home Sweet Home site.
That's chill.
Every time I go there,
Yeah,
I'm doing darts.
definitely. I have a set of my own. I'll bring him.
Do you?
Tournament we'll play for money.
So do you do that because you like to know the weight?
Yeah, I played a lot when I was younger, and so my dad had dartboards, so I threw darts a lot at the house.
I think
Oh, really?
I think we all did at your
Yeah,
house.
that's right. You remember when you guys stayed at my parents' house?
Yeah, it was sick.
On that tour.
Mm-hmm.
We ate all that food and we had to go play in that super hot house.
Yeah, and we couldn't drink there.
Yeah, we couldn't drink. It was really hot. We were stuffed as shit.
We couldn't drink there?
No.
I feel like we drank there.
I think we drank in the car.
Oh, yeah, we did. In Lou's mom's van.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we came back and my mom had that case of limeritas and we like shotgunned a bunch of them.
That's right.
Yeah. And she made us all that chicken too. It was
Yeah.
so good.
And then we
Mom's
threw a
tight.
bunch of darts. I think you won.
I probably
Talked a lot of shit and then you won.
I think that's exactly what happened. I think
I'm gonna blame the margarita, the limeritas.
the limeritas.
Oh, yeah.
I remember shotgunning like multiple of those.
They
Yeah,
still
we
make this?
went. We got wasted for sure.
Yeah, that was like the day before the last day of tour.
Yeah.
We can't. We're going home the next day.
Your mom is tight.
Gladys, right?
Shout out to Gladys.
Gladys.
Yeah. I forgot her
She's
name.
not
That's
gonna
good.
listen. She's not listening to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably never play this for your mom. I recommend it to your mom. Do you think?
I don't care.
Would she get pissed?
Do you guys have
No,
boundaries?
no boundaries.
Okay.
We're very open.
Okay.
I'm in the same position right now too.
Yeah,
It's sick.
they're very, very aware. I mean, she said it best last time. She's like, I mean, what are we gonna do?
Right.
It's like, you're fucking right. I was trying to tell you that my whole life, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
If we could have been on this page since 13.
Yeah, this would have been perfect.
Yeah, you got your shit together, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I think that's the whole thing. It's like there's a
Yeah.
possibility of fucking everything up
Yeah.
when you're a kid, but if you're an adult and you're like, see, I was right. No,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
just had to be there. That's fine.
Yeah. I think my mind personally still have an issue at some points. And I say things make them uncomfortable just so they'll stop. But they have a issue of turning off being a parent and just like
Yeah.
being a peer of mine because I'm fucking 30 at this point in time. I don't really need your advice unless I ask for it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And it's not gonna do anything,
Yeah.
All right, what's up with this last slice?
dude. I'm chill. We could go bite for bite, or you could dig in. I think I'll be good after this slice,
All right, just hit me up after you eat it and see how you feel.
dude. If
I
you're
don't-
dying to dig in, go for it.
I'm kind of dying
Go
to
ahead.
dig
Go ahead,
dig
Kyle.
in.
If you can't finish it, I'll help you finish it. But go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it.
I feel bad now.
No, oh, I shouldn't have said that. God, that was not supposed to be like that. No, absolutely. I was just saying because sometimes I'm really full. I can eat half a slice, and I get like through that.
It
and
already is kind of half a
and
slice.
I make myself uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like I eat more than I wanted to, but if I ate half of it, it'd be okay. I was offering you that mentality. But if you can eat all of that, you should eat all of
Fuck
that.
yeah, eat it.
Even if you can't eat, just eat all of it. Who cares?
I can eat all of it.
Go for it.
Yeah, you guys are good.
I'm good.
'Cause I'll split it.
Nope.
No, I'm good. This is definitely gonna be all the za I need.
This is a good one. What's
I
up
got-
with what's up with the no carbs? What's up with that though?
Just
Being smart.
yeah.
Yeah. You cutting sugar out?
I never was really big into sugar in the first place, so
Yeah.
it's not very hard. The hard thing is beer.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
little. That's.
That's why I'm drinking white wine. I try to drink.
Oh, isn't there more in that?
No, that's like very, very minimal. And clear liquor.
Clear liquor has no sugar in it.
It doesn't have any of the sugar that gets processed like carbohydrates or other sugars do.
Okay.
Like alcohol sugar instead.
Yeah, interesting. I've never been in, and somehow recently, I'm not sure if I realized that I can do whatever I want, but I started buying. I've never really been that into ice cream, but I started buying ice cream. I have ice cream at the house, and I usually never have ice cream at my house.
Wow.
But the past couple of months, ice cream has always been in my house.
That sounds tight.
But I don't do it every day. But
I
like,
bought ice cream for the first time in my life the other day.
yeah,
Like a pint, like a thing in
It's
from a store.
Haagen-Dazs vanilla bean.
Yeah.
Like Lee and I were chilling. I hadn't drank all day, and it was 11:30 p.m. And I was like, we were like watching Law and Order.
yeah.
And I was like,
Ding ding.
yeah, it was
That's
sick.
the thing. When you don't drink, you want, and you've been drinking a lot, your body just wants like sweets, shit, desserts and stuff.
That's like pre-diabetic kind of shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, I've lost a lot of weight just by not eating carbs.
Cool,
I realized
Chongo.
how much of my diet was just like bread and shit. But it's okay. I do it for pizza and I do it for the Taco Bell reviews.
Yeah.
And I'll drink beer when I'm out.
Those are
So
great.
you really didn't have any issues with your? I text you about that, but you really
Wait,
didn't have any
well-
issues with your body.
No.
It maybe not been that. Could have been an amalgam of things, honestly.
The chicken nuggets and the chick star,
The chick star.
none of it fucked me up.
I went back because I wanted to be sure. I wanted to pin it down. Oh, thanks, man. Chungo's doing his dishes. I wanted to be sure that I'm okay. So I went back. I just did the nuggets.
And you're fine.
That was fine.
The chicken chips.
Which was upsetting because I don't fuck with nacho cheese to begin with, and that's all they give you.
With the chicken nuggets.
You like it?
I love nacho cheese.
I don't get it. So Kraft or Velveeta?
Rotel and
with
Velveeta.
It's my favorite like grocery store classic combination.
Velveeta with what?
Rotel.
With spicy Rotel. I like spicy.
I don't know what we're talking about.
It's like tomato peppers.
Yeah, it's tomato
in a
and
can.
peppers and onions in a can. You seriously just put them both in a
Yeah.
fucking pot.
That's what we did
Let
at
it bubble
McAllister's
up.
when I worked there.
Really? Jesus.
Yeah.
How much
Dude,
did that
it's
cost?
a classic combo.
How much did that cost?
The chips, the nacho platter with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a kid's meal that was that.
Oh, okay.
That's a kid's meal.
One time my mom brought Velveeta home, and
I hate
had
Velveeta
it.
otherwise.
I had it, and I said, absolutely never do this again to me, Trish, or I will have a fit.
What about Velveeta mac? So you didn't fuck with
No,
that?
that's what she did.
See, I don't like.
It wasn't
I don't
just
like
the
macaroni and
Velveeta.
cheese at all.
You don't like mac and cheese at all?
Well, I love mac and cheese,
Okay,
not
but
the Velveeta.
Okay.
My mom makes bomb baked mac and cheese, but I didn't realize that as a kid because I was
Oh,
so hooked
yeah.
on the craft.
Yeah.
And now as an adult, I'm like, oh, this baked mac and cheese is pretty good. But I had to have the creamy, the non-coagulated cheese kind of thing going on, you know?
I like the Amy's actually. Not that I give a shit about like
Oh,
Amy's food or whatever.
Amy's is pretty good.
Amy's
is
are really
pretty
good. Like I've been really into that, and like I always just put like mushrooms and kale and like tofurkey or like chicken sausage in it.
I'm off kale.
Whoa.
You don't like kale?
Off kale?
I
eat it
like
all
kale
the
a
time.
lot, but I've satiated myself on kale because it's been like 8 or 9 years now where it's going with everything I could ever eat. I've had kale pizza, which is delicious. I highly recommend it.
I eat kale all the time.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
eat a
just,
lot of kale and a lot
I'm-
of spinach.
I'm about spent on kale. I have to do it like maybe once a week now.
What about spinach?
Spinach is awesome, especially
I'm starting to get burned
Baby.
on that because I eat like spinach and eggs and bacon like almost every day.
it's
Yeah.
a good combo though.
It is. And cheese.
Yeah.
It's the perfect like breakfast.
For sure.
Feel fucking good to go.
Was it eggs Benedict?
No,
No.
whatever.
Benedict has like the hollandaise sauce,
Oh,
right?
that's right. But it's
Yeah.
everything. It is.
Benedict is like decadent.
Poached
Yeah.
with
It's
hollandaise.
poached.
Yeah.
But it is spinach though.
Poached is soft boiled, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I had,
like, yeah.
I had to have my sister explain that to me because I'm not fancy.
That's how I do
poached eggs are
ramen.
fancy either. I think you're the fucking disgusting.
Whenever I do ramen, I poach like a couple eggs in that.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
good
makes
meal.
sense.
Really?
You don't like poached eggs?
No.
I put
Really?
eggs
That's
when I would make ramen. I'd
You
put
don't really
eggs in
fuck with
it.
eggs that much, though, do you?
No, I don't. No.
That's right.
So that's fair. So that's fair.
I fuck eggs are like man.
I love eggs.
A lot of protein.
I have been less
Yeah,
keen
I'll
to
eat it.
eggs
Calories per
lately.
egg.
I like
it's a cheap
Sunnyside.
way to like get some fucking nutrition.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. It's just always for me. I don't know something about it. I don't know what happened at some point in time, but like they have not been. I can do breakfast sandwiches that have eggs on it. It's fine, but like other than
Yeah.
that, I don't really mess with
Sausage
You been to
and eggs
Pop's
and
Market?
cheese.
Yeah, either you guys been to Pop's Market?
No, it's
Never
this.
It's
heard
on
of
5th
it.
and Grace, and before 11 p.m. they have a fucking breakfast bagel or biscuit or whatever you want. I recommend the bagel because they house make them there and they're fucking sick.
Whoa.
But
Whoa.
like ham, egg, and cheese, sausage,
Yeah.
egg, and cheese,
Yeah.
or probably bacon, egg, and cheese too. But I got the ham, egg, and cheese bagel. It's $4.75.
I think I know what story you're
But
talking
before
about.
11 a.m. and then their lunch menu and dinner menu is like really expensive.
They have the big flashing sign in the front. Of the, it's like
I don't think
Right
so.
with-
It's right across the street from Pasture. If you know that spot.
Yeah, I know
okay.
where you're
Like
talking.
right where
I know
all
the
those
area you're talking
fancy-
about. Secret Sandwich Society's right
yeah.
there. And,
Juan Gonzalez. and
Yeah,
all
it's
that
right
shit.
across the street from Juan Gonzalez too. Which the first time I saw that, and I thought that was a hilarious name.
It like caught on fire not too long ago. There was like a grease fire there.
Really?
That was Rappahannock, right?
Well, it also happened to
I'm
Juan
saying,
Gonzalez,
I think
and
it's
they're
been
owned by the
happening.
same
Jesus.
people. Right?
I think it's been
Whoa.
happening.
I don't know.
I think
where
people
it
are
was.
cleaning their kitchens. I heard another. I can't remember what other restaurant it was. I was talking to somebody, and they were talking about they're like, oh yeah, it's closed down because we had a grease fire because nobody's cleaned out the grease trap.
Damn.
Like, you are gross.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That shit smells so
Maybe
bad.
that'd be a
Have you
good
ever had?
spot.
Have you ever had to clean out a grease trap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it at deli.
I was picking up
Oh,
grease
it's-
for
oh, God,
buy
yeah.
ride for a little while.
Yeah.
Picking up grease from like 8.5 and other
Jay
places.
hooked you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
That shit smells, dude.
It's not a good thing you want to have on your body. Just feel like
No.
it
And
permeates.
or you have to put it in your car and
Yeah.
transport it, and
Yeah.
it's like if it gets
I
on
remember when you were
anything,
doing
you're
that.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked. The old shitty Volvo.
What do you guys think about having? Since they're trying to bring that area up, what about that area as far as like having a music store? Because there's a lot of foot traffic over there. It's all restaurants right
I'm
now.
sure
But there
it's
could
really
be some
expensive
retail.
to-
You think so?
It's gotta be.
I think they're giving it away, man. I think they're giving it
Really?
away right there. Yeah.
Well, then why wouldn't any of the stores on Broad Street be just as cheap? Just because it's on Broad Street?
Yeah. Broad Street's just always been, I think, prime. even though it doesn't last.
Right on Gray Street.
Yeah.
I guess there's spot room.
The
right
Carpenter
over there.
Center really, when they redeveloped that whole thing, I think that
that's
really
true.
might have buffed up the amount of revenue they put into that area. But
Yeah.
I remember going through that area when I first moved here. just
Ivana
nothing
had
in
that
there. It was
gallery there.
leaves, is that what
Did you,
it
ever, did you ever go to Ivana's gallery, Atlantis, when she had it?
No.
It was right across the street from Sentiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I can't remember how much it was, but I mean,
I'm sure it wasn't
she ran it really well for a year,
Yeah.
and then just
There are some good retail spots that I've definitely looked at going through that corridor.
There's some
before.
new like
apparently
weird
that round
restaurant
two
stuff
spot like
further down.
fucking kills it too. Apparently
Yeah.
they like make tons of money.
Yeah,
there.
man, that's Jay's, man, and like all kinds of like shoehead stuff for like like they're like the middle price of like dirt cheap, where you think it's fake, and then it's like the used price of like fresh shoes. Yeah, it makes sense. I got my J's from there, and I probably will get my next pair of J's from there because it just makes sense.
Damn, I remember working at Broadway and biking to there every morning to open the store, and or like going to my 11 o'clock shift, and when they would open.
I forgot you worked at Broadway too. That's so
Yeah.
sick.
But there was always a line outside of round two.
I feel like that's a Richmond rite of passage. We've all worked at Broadway.
Oh, all of us did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I know. Yeah, I know a good handful of people that worked at Broadway.
Yeah.
They thought I was a girl the entire time I worked there.
The Kims did.
They did, yeah.
Wow.
I worked there for like 3 months, and
Yeah, I made it 3 months. You made
Yeah.
it a while, didn't you?
I was there about 8 or 9 months.
Paul
Paul was there for 6 years.
Yeah, I know.
You know how we got a fucking? I don't know. I don't know if we should talk about this on a podcast. It's not that it's sketchy or anything. I don't know.
How he got?
All you can do.
How he went to Rappahannock?
Paul's never gonna listen to this shit.
No.
All right. Yeah.
What the fuck? He's like a podcast. The fuck's the podcast?
No, dude. Like how he got his like bartending job at Rappahannock.
Yes,
this dude
I did
came
know,
in
yeah.
and he was like, "You're way too cool to be working here. Do
Yeah.
you want to be a bartender?" And Paul's like, oh, "Yeah, absolutely."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So now here he is. Like
Yeah.
and that's
I
his, like,
bought a
slinging
bottle
brews.
of like liquor the other day at the like store, and there was a picture of Paul on it, like
What?
on the tag. It's some kind of whiskey,
Wow.
Oh yeah, what whiskey is
because
that?
he's like, I don't know, he got voted like some kind of like bartender of the. I don't know. He got
Yeah.
some kind of award.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that is so funny. Yeah, he
Yeah.
worked there. You remember Jong?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jung Bin fired
Jung
me.
Bin was insane.
on some
He hired
bullshit.
me. He
Yeah.
hired me, and then he had to go back to Korea 2 weeks later, and
Yeah.
he never came back.
No, he's
Yeah,
not been back
yeah.
yet. I saw every time I go in to see Justin. I'll go in there and Justin will be in
Justin's
there.
still working
Justin's
there.
still
I know.
there, like
And
8
Justin
years
has-
now or something. Like,
And he
fuck.
he probably passed Paul at this point in time, but he has a legitimate job. He just stays there because I think he feels like he's like a nice person, feels guilty about whatever the situation is. But
And
he's
the
like
Kims
Jung
are
Bin.
not even involved at all.
Are they not? Did they sell?
they sold it.
No,
lot
they
of
sold it. It's different. Yeah, it's a different thing.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's right. Because
Because
last time I
Brandon
saw him,
worked there through the
That's
like ownership chain.
Last time I saw him was, and that must have been, maybe that was a year ago, I guess now. But like he was saying it just switched over and he was like, I'm not sure if I fuck with this. And I was like, oh shit, because you seem like you were okay because you have a legitimate job and you were just
Yeah.
doing this to hang out with them. And he was like, I'm not sure if I'm into this anymore because they were different. They were definitely more aggressive and less smiles than the Kims were. But I don't know. I don't know how it's going down.
Yeah.
All I know is Jong Bin was like, I called him one day and I was like, yo, bro, I can't come in. I'm sick. And he's like, okay, don't come in then. And I was like, all right. And the next day I came in to work and he was like, why are you here? And I was like, because I was supposed to work. And he's like, well, you couldn't come in yesterday.
Yeah.
He was like,
And that was it?
He was like,
I-
you're
I-
done.
yeah.
And I was like, I was sick yesterday. And he was like, oh, well, you're gone. Bye.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
what?
I went on tour, and then when I came back, like, I had told him I was like, I'm gonna be gone for these 3 weeks, whatever. I was like, I thought I had a job when I got back. And I got back, and I hit up Paul, like, hey, I'm back now. Like, I can work tomorrow. Like, that was supposed to work tomorrow, right? He's like, yeah. And then like, an hour before my shift, my friend Casey called me. Like, he was at the show last night. I hadn't seen him in a while, but
Casey who worked there?
Casey Lang.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just like, yo, sorry, dude. Like, Jung Bin told me to tell you to not come in. Like, he'll like hit you up about any other shifts, and I just never heard back.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy because I definitely went on tour and then came back and worked there.
You were
I guess
good?
then Justin was doing shifts and Jong was gone. Like, yeah, he
Oh,
hired me and then he
yeah.
was gone.
Tyrant, dude. He
Yeah,
was crazy.
But I
And,
mean,
like,
I left for like 3 or 4 weeks,
When I
so I get it. I
Yeah.
know.
I don't know, man. If you talk about
It was tight
fine.
though. I enjoyed it because I made like
I would
I
go
want to
to
work. I kind of
$150
want to
a
work at a
week.
convenience store again.
I worked like I made
was
like
got shot so many
$150 a
times.
week, and
Not there, but
but I
somewhere
got
else
like a
in
pack
town.
of cigarettes and a 12-pack every day for like $3.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
That was great. But he would like, he told me when I started. Okay, first of all, when I started, my friend who got me the job, he fired that day when I came in, who walked me there, and like we were like there together. My roommate, he was like, "You're done." The guy who got me the job, and I replaced him. as he brought me in.
Weird.
Oh my God.
Bizarre. Like,
Very
I'm like
weird.
home, and I'm like, hey, buddy.
I got your job now.
yeah. But then also, he's like constantly being like, he's like, you know, you get a friend come in, you give them this percentage off, you don't give them this percentage off. But employees get this percentage off. So like, I had a friend come in, I'd give him whatever
They don't
the
take
discount
inventory
was.
either.
No.
I would give him the discount that he told me to give them.
You know everything.
Then he would come back to me the next day and be like, I went through the entire receipt, saw this discount, looked at the tape, saw you're on the register, saw this person. I don't know this person. Why'd you give him this discount? Like, that was you so I can give my friends a discount. Like, that's a friend. He's like, oh, don't do that again to them. It's like, yo, bro, you are unstable. Like, I can't deal with you. But I was like, okay, fine. So I stopped giving discounts to everybody if I could, or I let Paul do it. I like because usually the same people that Paul knew, I knew at that point in time. So it was like, go to Paul because they loved Paul so much. You know, it was fine. But Jesus Christ, was that job way more stressful? The people came in there and tried to give me like 35 cents for a packet of Skittles, and me telling them no, and then got really butthurt about
it's
it.
insane,
Was
yeah.
insane, and I was constantly because the Kims actually told me like, and Jungbin told me it was like fine to like bounce back and be like, yo, fuck you. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I can talk to them. If I can talk to them however I can talk to them, then I'm going to.
Yeah.
And it got really sketchy. At one point in time, there was a shooting right out front, and there was a guy who threatened to shoot me just the day before because of the Skittle situation. And he kept kind of coming in. And he was like, yo, man, why you always fucking hassling me? You think you're better than me? You think you're some VCU student, all this shit. And I was like, nah, man, it's just they cost this much. You're offering me this much, and I'm going to have to pay for that. And I don't know you, so I don't want to pay for that. So he got really butthurt about that, as if it was owed to him for this gelatin fucking Skittles shit. And that shit was like really sketchy to me, you know? I think if I kept working there because I wasn't fuck with nobody came in there, if they were acting like that way, that I would have ended up in a bad situation.
Yeah.
There was like at least three
it was
shootings.
very sketchy, especially when the bus was still like I quit because the bus stopped running through there and it just got dead.
Yeah.
And my shifts got cut.
Yeah.
That was like why I left.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
And the
Some people
National
stuck
wasn't
it
open
out.
when I was working there either. The National did not exist.
Yeah.
yeah. I guess that's true.
My first day was the day after Jungbin and Brian Baines got robbed at gunpoint.
Oh, nice.
And I showed up.
Epic footage.
I showed up to my first
available?
shift.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I showed up to my first shift and it was with Paul, and he was just like, "Check this out," and they put it on, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, okay, like,
Dude, they handled that
That's
situation
tight.
pretty tight.
What happened?
yeah,
Like Jungbin
Jungbin,
grabbed
jumped over the counter,
and, like
yeah.
got the gun out of him and shit. Like, yeah, it's crazy. You could see like Brian like freaking out, like opening the drawers and like chilling.
yeah.
It's pretty tight.
They both handled it gracefully.
Jungbin's crazy. That's all there is to
Yeah.
it. I thought it was a
No,
cultural
he
thing.
knocked over a
It's not a
shelf or
cultural thing.
something,
He's just
right?
a crazy motherfucker is what it comes down to, man.
Yes, I didn't know him very long.
I knew.
I remember like I kind of hated him, but then one time we were working, like I was closing with him, and he ordered us like a Philly cheesesteak pizza from Valentino's.
Yeah, he would
And
get
it
us.
was sick.
Oh, Valentino's.
You gotta do Valentino's soon. That's coming to you live.
Dude, the
direct.
aggression makes the food so good. That's also an Ian Mills quote, so
Nice.
shout out to Ian Mills.
Wow, aggression makes the food. That's tight.
Yeah.
Is that
Dude,
the
yeah,
ender?
we'd get that. I remember, yeah, we'd get like me and Paul would get wings and shit when we worked there for Valentina's. But
I didn't know
John
there's-
Bill would also bring like Chipotle a lot.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
That was tight.
That was not
I
available.
kind of
when
need
I
to
was
smoke
working there.
again, my man.
Just smoke a stick.
I
We
think
could
can
just go ahead
end
and
it,
call
right?
it. Yeah.
It's been like 2.5 hours or
It's
something.
been 2.5 hours, so that's great. All right.
All right,
Well,
yeah.
before we end it, do you guys want to plug anything? Because it's going to be out like tomorrow. So
Yeah.
Do you want to? You
Anything
did a new
timely?
song for Cold Brew, right? The Cold
yeah,
Brew
they got
Boys?
to
play some new Navi Junt off your phone
Oh
into the
my
microphone.
god! Do you want to hear? Can we get it? Is that like whack as hell?
No.
It'll just be goofy.
Yeah.
Or
right?
if you just want to
Yeah,
send it
play
to
all of
me,
like the new Navi Junts.
Yeah, why don't I just send it to you so it's
You can just
maximum
email it to
bullshit.
me
Yeah.
and then
No,
I'll just
play it to
put
the
it in the
microphone so
cord.
it sounds like shit.
It's
No,
gonna sound
do
like
it.
shit regardless. So
Yeah,
why don't
you can do both. If it sucks, just like plug it in later.
Yeah, we can cut this or not. But here is a new part to a new song potentially.
Do you guys, before we do this, do you have any shows you want to plug or anything?
June
10th, right?
June 10th
Yoink.
Good Day RVA.
at Good Day
Good Day RVA
RVA
House.
will be
Night Idea.
Yoink and
yeah.
Night Idea. Yeah.
I feel so. But it's fine. It's fine. It'll be really fun. I was thinking like there's some other shows that we had offered coming up that we were not doing because we thought we weren't going to play any music again.
You guys
but
should try and get on Logstradamus this year too, if you want,
Yeah, I really want to try it.
because you could probably get a pair of Vans
Yeah.
at the very least. We can
Alright,
hang out
sick.
and do drugs and drink.
Yeah.
Again.
Maybe just come out. Maybe we can just because it's the weekend, right? Maybe we'll just come out and roadie with you guys or
Yeah,
something.
if you want to do that, we got a big van. All right, well, world premiere.